Guy in our community. His name is Brian motherfucking Landon.
Thanks for having me on.
Stay away from my house.
I don't know what tent's yours, Ava. Don't worry.
Okay, whatever,
I'll stay away from it. All right. Thanks for having me on, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Do you have any plugs?
What a fucking douchebag that guy is.
I don't know what makes people think they're good at stuff. Brian Landon is good. Brian Landon knows what the fuck he's doing.
Brian Landon, this is all your fault.
In our community. His name is
Rewind it for T.O. Test stream. I am your host, Brian Landon, aka the B-Man. Yeah, we were just here, weren't we? Well, I took a nap and I saw something that I didn't like very much. So we're gonna bring it down and come watch The Hunchback. Who's with me? Come on, baby. Yeah. Let's see the scary talent of the Hunchback. Yay!
That would be cool.
That would be cool, wouldn't it?
Cool.
That'd be
There is
cool.
a guy here who has like a fun house. you know.
Hey, everybody, make sure you donate to Melton's House Fund.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, shit. Goldfold is here.
Oh, shit. Make sure you donate to Melton's House Fund. Make sure you do that, everyone.
That you are no.
Make sure you get super tips. Interrupt your show right in the middle. Test stream is the best stream, even though it's not a stream at all.
Joking around this time because I can't have this happening again. We did get that fixed in December.
Yeah.
And I hope you're fucking kidding.
Oh my God. You big
but I'm not gonna sit here and go, no way. Because
No.
I've learned my lesson, Gold.
You wouldn't do that.
Okay.
You big
So I'm just gonna say I hope you're joking around.
He's not. He's not joking around. When's Goldfold ever joking around, Melton?
Is everything okay? Well,
everyone, make sure you go donate to the Patrick Melton Fund. This is the test stream. Test stream is the best stream, even though it's not a stream at all. And this is what you call transformative. Air horn, air horn, air horn. No, it came a little afterwards.
Fold.
Now I think I don't have enough literary knowledge to decipher what the message you're saying here, but I have a feeling there'll be several follow-ups. Oh, wait, fuck, it wasn't done.
Hey, guys, are you feeling today? It's a beautiful Saturday morning. Melton's like, hey, I have all day to chill out. Oh, you know what? I take a little nap. So do I. Well, not all day. I have responsibilities, but I have a little bit. I have a little bit. Oh, is Melton smoking weed, man? Is he smoking weed, man?
Your situation seems significantly more complex.
Wow. And I just want to make something clear. Team Chad, team whatever. I'm team test stream. Call it how I see it. I don't know how if anybody saw how Tukey and Melton and the space cowboy, the astronaut, whatever his name was, treated that mentally ill guy. Is it funny the guy's mentally ill? Yay. Do you need 3 of you to set him up and knock him down? No.
And the IRS leans. Let's hope. Man, I never really thought about that. So I guess I'm not getting a house. Oh, man. That's how they tell you? Super tip.
It is how they tell you, Melton.
Your loan application is denied. Chris Hall, thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate it. 18 months for Tim T. This is the greatest show.
So this is basically Melton's show now, reading super tips. And you know what? Good for him. He's making money. That's what he needs. He needs people to pay his bills. I get it. People are giving it to him. Good for him. I will never ask for a single fucking dime from any of you people. Why? Because I make my own money. If you're over here in the test streams because you have a brain, at least half of one, if not higher. We don't punch down on mentally ill people over here on the test stream. If that makes you feel good about yourself, then you don't belong over here. You belong over in Melton's chat. You belong over in fucking Spaceman's chat because your self-esteem's so low that you can't handle it. If you need to team up 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 against 1, then you do not belong over here in the test stream. What we take are men, not guys, men and women, not gals. Men and women are allowed over here. That's it. So Rochi, if you're around there, you should fucking kick bricks, you scummy, greasy sack of shit.
Yesterday, I was enjoying that while I was driving around.
Yeah, try to mix it up.
Chad wishes he could get a.
Oh, dude, he's really puffing off that the smoke, huh? No wonder Rochi's like, dude, he's cool. He's so cool. It's 12:45, man. Hey, Melton, are you feeling right now? Are you in your feels exclamation mark
situation? You know, it's the Mike TV syndrome.
What?
Raised.
So Melton talks so much horse shit that I decided, I don't know, maybe it's time to snipe him. This is transformative, right? Not a single second. I had an intro, not a single second without me being engaged. Now, with that said, if you want to be part of the pile on pussy posse, you should probably go back over to Patrick Melton and his goons. That's what I would suggest.
But that's, and then you look back on it fondly with this nostalgia, as we all do. But you get Chad, and he's like, why don't we just do a show where we talk about 70s Spider-Man?
I find it bizarre that all of these guys on the pile on pussy posse, they all, at whatever Rocco does as any type of impression, these guys just do Rocco's impression of that impression. So these guys actually, they're creative geniuses. They're brilliant broadcasters, and they're not marketing guys at all. Not at all. They're geniuses. Now, this is where Patrick Melton does stand away from the rest of them. I'm not calling anybody a grifter. They're not grifters, dude. People giving them money. What you will see, though, with Melton is he's very good on finding people that are easy to pick on. And then all these other fucking fools, they just line up. We went over it last night on the test stream on the 32 team elimination. We went over it. They're all talking about the same people. The only way Patrick Melton will have an original bone in his body is if someone with originality fucked him in the ass. Not me. Not going to happen. Hit a like button.
Starting multiple podcasts in common, too. It's like nobody likes onions if you go back over the past.
Hey, guys, he's only at 810. Come on.
He's
go donate.
At different eras. I don't feel the need to shut it down and start. Like, people change, people evolve, people grow, people
devolve. But actually, I think Melton probably evolved. That's what's sad. This is his evolution.
Whatever the fuck I'm doing right now. You don't have to start a new show. You don't. And as a matter of fact, that stuff is so surface. You shut down Kumi as Cucks, where you made fun of Melton and Gino
and I said, I told Chad that also. That was stupid. That was dumb as fuck. Did anybody see Melton's tweet earlier? That was on the X. It's like, BYB's being objectively better. Why would you blah, blah, blah? It's like, dude, what? The look last night was so bad. And if nobody's seen it, we'll watch it again. Tell me if you haven't seen it. We'll watch it again. And props to the winner. Don't give it away. Go back and watch the test stream, because the test stream is the best stream. We all know that. Do numbers matter? No. Well, maybe a little bit. I'd kill for 50 viewers. These guys think it matters. You should see what Carl was saying. Oh, boy. This is their identity.
Chad's an empty vessel. The brain is empty. There's nothing there. What could change? What would there be to follow over time and watch metamorphosize into what? Like what?
Maybe he should start feeling. Maybe you should ask him, are you okay?
Sticking it to the haters and fighting with people.
Woo! It's a party weekend for me, man. Let's party.
I'm not even on the same page with Christopher Nolan with him.
Beloved Jared says,
and I do agree.
Are you saying Melton lost his fastball? Yeah, dude. I don't know if he had a fastball in the first place. I think he had a slider or a changeup that went real slow. And all the people that follow him hardcore were really happy because they could hit it.
By the way, Chad, you going live again yet? Any word from Chad yet while you shut down his show?
Yeah.
The Prestige.
Probably because he didn't want you taking half his money. Is that unreasonable? I'm not monetized. Don't give me your money. I've already explained the difference. And Melton sucking on his weed vape like a ghetto puta. He's feeling. Are you feeling, Melton? Where's the cool new haircut? Where's the new haircut, bro? You were doing it last night. Where's the haircut?
We're gonna be arguing.
31.
Pat loves me.
That's my channel.
Where's his haircut? Does his haircut make him feel? That way he's like, oh, I need to feel my hair. I'm gonna put on a hat. that says "Feel!" exclamation mark. Okay.
Say to TV too. Send Rocco the link.
I want to challenge Chad to an urn wrestling contest. We put his brother in an urn. We both start with 2 hands on it. You get to pick the tops or the side, top and bottom or sides. And then ref blows a whistle and we wrestle for the urn.
Oh, dude, the
Sniping,
chat's loving that over
let's
there.
see.
I guarantee.
Oh no!
Let's see who the
he's
chat is
sniping
over
me,
there
I'm sniping him
loving
back.
that.
Great idea, Rocco. Where'd you come up with this?
Because dead children is hilarious, right, Melton? So's PDFing children. It's your go-to because it's edgy. It's edgy. That's what someone that has no comedic ability does. There's a reason you've never heard of Patrick Melton before. Nobody likes onions.
Oh, again, all these clowns. I'll be like, Chad's.
I could. I've been able to do a show for a while. I've been busy.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Oh, really? How long have you been able to do it?
Then Melton.
By the way, I've already
Really?
Lifting a fruit tree.
How long has Melton been able to do this? Because if it's been that long, he probably should have showed up in court.
You know,
But maybe he's feeling. Are you okay, Melton?
go outside and have nature in your
Mhm.
midst. Kevin said the other day, like, stuff like, when I leave my building, I scan both ways looking for.
Yeah, he lives in Jersey or New York, dude. That's how it works. I used to live in Chicago. It was the same way.
Yeah. I was planting a tree and injured myself. Sick burn.
No, it's even worse than that. He was doing nothing, and his obesity carried him over to the point, and him sitting in a chair, hunched over. He didn't pull up. I believe that 1,000%. He didn't try to pull anything or pick up anything. Does this guy look like he's ever picked anything up that might be heavy to you? Other than when he stands up? Riddle me that.
Rocco, I gave you
Look
warning.
at little KB
It's
sniping.
gonna
him,
get a
LC.
strike. You don't want one. I'm telling
Can you imagine if Kevin or Chad or Aaron hurt themselves like I hurt myself? No, again, like, I know people don't have a lot of details, but like, right. I just went away to try to get better. I went away to work on
Oh, can you
what was important, my health.
imagine?
All of a sudden.
Can you imagine if they feel like I feel?
So, like, I just went away and, like, handled my shit. These guys would have been streaming every fucking day, screaming.
Melton can't avoid Edgelord 2009 comedy. I pointed this out, I don't know, last week or 2 weeks ago. Him and that the space guy, they're one and the same, dude. You go and look at their shows, like some space guys on space. That's the difference. But ooh, did Melton ball wash that dude? He's scared of him. He's scared of him.
What? This is about you. I've done nothing to you. You can't be this mad at me. You said, hold on. Yeah, let me put this up. This is important to address. You said you were watching TLP yesterday, so you're not just doing the show anymore. And if so, why? I was.
Because it sucks. This little piggy with Moody sucks, man. I don't know why everyone is so afraid to tell these guys the truth and the point. Like, I don't know. What is it? Are people that naive? Are they that tribalistic? It's bizarre to me. It's bizarre. What is it? And now, yeah, what is it? I don't know. And again, Melton's done this 25 years, and I gave him props last night. I'll give him props again today. You look at this shit show over here, the production value, it stinks. I'm aware of that. But me on the mic, I can actually go for a little while, give some insight, and not pretend, even though I have, anyway, to try to be a comedy show, to beat down 600-pound women. How much talent does that take? Really, how much talent does it take?
What's up, Big Sauce? Hit the like button. Now, is boiled brisket tips or brisket drippings or boiled beef?
Get back to the chat, which is, dude, this guy does a 5-hour show, and 3.5 hours is this. It is. I mean, it's insane, dude. And listen, I'm not going to put forth too much effort. Listen, I'm chilling, actually. I'm going to be like Melton, dude. I'm chilling. I don't need to really transform it that much. I'm chilling. Oh, you did a funny face.
Is not on the deep.
You learned that from me. So everyone, make sure you go over there and donate to Patrick Melton.
Fatty needs a new place to live. Look it up for yourselves, you lazy pores.
No.
You know what? It might be time to fucking party today. Who wants to party? What time is it? It's almost noon. In 2 minutes, it's time to party. Because all we get to do is sit back and watch Melton beg for money. The same thing he accuses Steel Toe of doing, the same thing he accuses everyone of doing. Guess who don't do that, Melton? Me and everyone in this chat. Yeah. And a lot of these people used to be listeners of yours. And then they saw that how full of shit you are. And they just, hey, let's just have a space, man, a safe space. This ain't a safe space for Patrick. I'm just kidding. You know, man. But yeah, dude, the people that watch Patrick Melton are the people that are home all day, getting high, no jobs, and want to feel like they're a part of something. Not everybody. But you look at the people that used to be over there compared to now, like the people that are successful that used to be over there compared to now. I would say so.
LC fan with $5.
Feel. Or maybe you're just making me feel. That's probably it. Will you please ask me if I'm okay?
What's that?
Bubble Poppers, I'm not a fan of this storyline. I assure you, my wife and I are either fine or we're getting a divorce. One or the other. And it shouldn't affect you. One, like, whichever way. Unless you're a single lady in the chat.
See, and that tells me that he's going to be fine.
Feel the pulse. Okay.
Dude, I saw this guy hit on Cardiff's kids at the first Hackamania. He was like, hey, do you want to take a ride with us? And good for Cardiff's kids. And she's an awesome lady. That's what stings kind of not, because there are some really cool people. Peter Sky Parker's a cool guy. I know that Brennan loses shit because he's fucking with them and Kevin doesn't know how to deal with it. Peter Sky Parker. A lot of those people, I would say 98% with everything. And then you have these people that are glued onto him. It's crazy. I don't know, man. I'm trying to figure it out. This is a really good study. I hope the sorcerer is studying this. And this right here is a perfect. Look, he's still reading. He's still reading. And again, this is how he makes his money. I get it. But this is the show now. Yeah, he can do no wrong. Yeah, exactly. No shame on hitting on Carter's kids. He was married, dude.
Snipe. We should snipe.
Where did Melton go?
I'm having a kid. I'm getting a divorce.
Melton!
I'm
You have
losing a
to stay right here.
house. I'm getting a new house.
This motherfucker ain't having no kid, dude. Nobody thinks you're having a child. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Melton's older than I am. His wife's the same age. And this guy could barely waddle up the stairs to roll his old lady over. You ain't having no kids. Please, we know what it's like, you big Philly pain.
Then it's that one. Yeah.
Dummy, he doesn't even know the next move. We should snipe.
Oh, it's 12:01, Melton. The B-Man's here. It's time to party because all I got to do is chill too. Where did Melton go? Where's Melton?
This is the way.
Where'd he go?
This is what they do.
Patrick,
Right? This is
where'd you
right.
go?
I mean, that's what chat.
Melton, where did you go? Did you just run off the same way? I know you're still streaming. Where did you go? Huh? Where did Patrick go? Oh, there he is.
Like, how'd that work out, Bob?
There he is.
Chad needs acting glasses
Acting classes.
You're a poot.
and glasses.
All right, it's time to party, dude. It's Saturday. Tomorrow, if Argentina wins, I win like $600. So fingers crossed. And if they lose, I think I only lose like 150. I could tell you exactly. I'm probably way off on those, but it's around that. Dude, we're going to keep the party going. It's the last World Cup weekend. I know we're Americans, but ooh, it's been fun, man. Holy shit, this Argentina team. But let's get back. I'm not going to say I digress or YouTube terms of service. I'm not going to do Tukey's impressions of other people because I'm an original. I don't need to pile my buddies up in the internet world and be like, get them, get them, get them. That's not how it works over here on the test stream. That's why the test stream is the best stream. Period.
Rack me.
F. Carl.
Oh, dummy, we want to see you struggle through.
But I do believe, Goldfold's a psycho. I do believe he's noticed something about the deed, but I don't know what. Again,
What?
we went through this in December.
Yeah, and you said you were on the
100%.
deed and you're going to eat your own shit, and you completely lied, and you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Yet you're still the smartest guy around. That's cool. You didn't know you were on your own deed? Ooh, it sounds like his wife's dad is keeping a close eye on him. If Tio Hank or anyone out there has an older daughter, tell me you don't keep a close eye out on, especially if you buy the house. You're not going to put the deadbeat comedian podcasting husband on the deed. Anyone with a daughter knows that. I may or may not. Tio goes, hold on, what? Tio, if you had a daughter and you were going to buy her a house, and I'm not saying you do or don't, whatever, and you were going to buy her a house, and she's married to Patrick Melton, would you put his ass on the deed or just hers? It's a no-brainer. You look at this guy and you go, I'm not going to, this guy is a lunatic. He's a sociopath. He weighs 400 pounds. He's going to sit in a chair and die. And if he doesn't die, he will fuck one of these young ladies that he urges so much to be famous to get another one. Yeah. Guess what, Patrick? You're not on the deed. And not sorry. You're not on the deed, period. We don't say sorry over here when it comes with our chittling. Yeah, you're not on the deed. Deal with it. And the fact that she didn't tell him that he wasn't on the deed shows what a whiny, complaining little guy. He's a guy. His wife's father, who bought the house for them, now he's a man. That's why Melton's not on the motherfucking deed. That's the reason.
All he does.
Kevin, you know that puppet's not your wife, right? It shouldn't hurt. I know my wife's not retarded Rosie O'Donnell. So I find.
But you didn't know that you weren't on the deed, man. That's what's funny. Min says this chat is, thanks everyone for being in the chat here. Dude, these are the OGs. These are the people that are around, dude. You've been around long enough. You can hopefully see through this guy's. Why isn't anybody donating? Go buy him a house. Go buy him a house.
you. Deep down, I think you're inherently racist and ashamed that you like burying your pink dick inside of dark chocolate. I think that's what it is. He's like a self-hating thing. So you can't, much like Aaron can't watch anyone talk about gay porn without getting erect. So he shuts it down immediately. That's why you have to shut down anyone talking about your ooga booga wife, because you're secretly ashamed.
No, it's because he has respect for his wife, Patrick. And he doesn't want racist remarks towards his wife, because I know your wife isn't a slow wife. She has all the money. She's a smart lady. Well, Kevin Brennan's wife is actually, I don't know what color. So when they call her racist names, it is based on a reality of the color of her skin. When they call your wife retarded that you brought up, well, we know she's not retarded. That's the difference, dude. Are you okay? Are you okay?
You think Melton's the guy? He's so hated amongst
Why am I the topic?
Why is Chad the topic? Why is Chad the topic on not only on one show or two show or three show or four show or five or six or seven? You're the topic now, Melton, not because we want to be like you, because you're the lolcow. Yeah, I know you don't see it yet. You saw it once, but it's coming back around. That's why you're the topic, at least of the test stream. Moody's the topic of the test stream because he's a lolcow as well. Yeah, you guys are people that think that you are so much smarter. Why? Because you spend your time punching down on guys like Comedy Shaman, so you feel very smart. Strong like bull. Go.
And neither does Chad. Chad's the only one going up to comedians all the time, going like, "Do you know Patrick Melton? You hate him, right?"
Right.
I
don't know
believe
anything.
Chad does that.
Comedians, and he has no.
What's hard is you can't believe anything Melton says.
I was hanging out with my buddy from high school, or my Nate. He doesn't have anybody. He has the.
I was hanging out with my buddy from high school.
Yeah.
I've moved 30 times since high school.
So weird, dude. Melton doesn't have high school friends. That's bizarre. I wonder why that is. I have friends from fucking kindergarten, dude.
And like minds. Most of us don't form friendships based on proximity when we were children.
What are you talking
This
about?
isn't the 1930s where
It is in the 1930s. Dude, I grew up with people. Yeah, we're homies. We went through life together and shit together. Some illegal, some not so much, and a lot of fun. People don't go through their life without having friends from when they're younger. No, man, they do. They do. You don't. You don't.
few people, but yeah, I'm not best friends with people from high school
No one said best friend
because
no
we
friends.
had third period together. What? I'm 40.
From I miss out.
I've met many other people.
So have I, from high school. Dude, I have friends from elementary school. These are my brothers I grew up with. I also have friends from high school that I didn't grow up. I also have friends from Japan and the Peace Corps. And Chicago and all these other places. But Melton does not value any type of companion, or not even companionship, friendship. That's why he'll stab you in the fucking back, dude. He don't care. Because he doesn't look at it like that, because he was abandoned at a young age by his parents, not by their choice, but he was. Therefore, he can no longer handle any type of interpersonal relationship. And when somebody like Chad, it's just another thing to dunk on Chad. Melton's big dunk is, I don't have friends from when I was younger. What? Yeah. Your friends are Moody, Carl, and Trucker Randy. I mean, I don't even know. I don't even think Rocco's right. If last night was not planned and Rocco was in on it, then Rocco, I mean, either way, he looks real bad.
ATV.
Oh shit, it's 12:10. It's time to party, guys. I said at noon, man. Let's get high like Melton. Who wants to do it?
Hang on that.
Listen, I'm chilling today. All I got is chilling and sniping Melton. That's all I'm gonna do. Because he makes me feel. Oh. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? I'm gonna get Tio hang one of those hats. It's gonna say feel. Or are you okay, dude? Can you imagine? Listen, the guys I met in New York that went to Rodney's, they're all real dudes. They're guys I would tell my personal life to. Like, as far as like, hey, this is my family situation, blah, 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 blah. You can trust Tio, Beloved Shatter, Teamster Tim, fucking Johnny Carson, New Jersey Ranger, I would trust. I would never tell Patrick Melton a fucking thing because these guys have integrity and quality. That's why they don't fucking go over there and listen. I don't have friends. His big own on Chad is Chad has friends from when he was younger. Got him. Are you okay?
Just like arch your back and you stretch, and then you lay down and there's some leg stuff.
Guys,
So that
Pick up the money. Where did Melton go? Melton.
Acting classes
Melton,
and
where'd you
English
go?
Classes.
Oh, I do?
Patrick, come back. Melton, where did you go? Are you running away just like you accuse other people to do? Melton, where are you going? You don't think Melton's unaware? I sniped him last night. He was talking shit. Yeah, these guys are sociopaths. These guys are sociopaths, especially Melton and the space guy. They're fucking with a mentally ill man. I would call him a guy too. I'd lump him in the same category as these guys. A guy, a mentally ill guy, wannabe guy. He wants to be spaceman so hard. And if you criticize Patrick Melton or Tukey or Carl or Kevin Brennan, if you want to use the same analogy, even though Brennan doesn't look at it like this, then it's because you're jealous of them. It's not because they're pieces of shit. No. You want to be Melton. You want to be Melton. Right? Everybody wants to be Patrick Melton. Oh, I dream a dream so high. Melton, where'd you go? Patrick, where you at? Patrick. Come on, boy. Come on back. Come on. You're big. I heard you're tall. Why are you wearing a hat? You had such a pretty Gomer Pyle haircut. This is my rifle. This is my gun. There you go.
Losers. But if you really believed that, you wouldn't spend any time on them.
Hey, do you guys want to donate over to Patrick's homeless fund? Why is anybody buying Melton a house? And dude, how cool is that? Melton can afford $1 million house. Wow. Thanks to his wife's father. It's the reason he's not on the deed. I guarantee it. Hey, I'm going to tell you something about me. I have a daughter. Two things. If Melton ever put her picture up on his wall, I would, I'm not going to say. Second thing is, when I buy her, not if, when I buy her houses, it'll be her name only on the deed. Unless her husband is an NFL lineman, which is what I'm shooting for. We're going to find the biggest offensive lineman in the state, and I'm going to send her to that school, that high school. She's going to track her down like, that guy. You know why I'm saying offensive lineman, right? Come on.
Melton debated Dan Ninen.
Notice I'm not saying defensive backs. I'm just saying.
Fascinating. And no one
Or quarterbacks. Because quarterbacks, they go out and they like to fuck.
off, and he's never done an interview since. So it was an opportunity. I prepared well for it. I think it's great. If you haven't watched the Dan Ninen,
Melton's been talking about this Dan Ninen interview that happened 12 years ago. Or, I don't know, 12 years.
it justifies his behavior. It's sad. Yeah, I agree. Netflutter, welcome back-to-back shows. Very cool.
Which is it? You need $995K or you can afford the house? Which is it?
Can you imagine? And here we go with the, and again, he's making money. That's great. Can you imagine covering the same fucking guy all day, every day for years on end? For years. Not for hours, not for 5, 6, 7 hours at once. 4 years. That's his only way out of whatever it is he's dug himself into. I wouldn't be able to do it. I
Like, what did I do? I literally haven't been doing shows and they just can't let it go.
Oh, dude. And what are these people like? why are you giving money to make pictures? I get it. I give money. Listen, I'm a pay pig by the definition. That's fine. That's fine. But everything I've done, all the money I give is to support the shows, not for attention, and to get things done for the rest of whoever gives a fuck. That's why, man. That's why. Again, at the end of this month, I'm technically monetized. I will never ask for a single dollar from you. If somehow I make money doing this, it's not going to be from super chats. It better not be. And this isn't reverse psychology shit. I'm not Melton. I'm good. I'm good. So he's still going through the chats. This is the show now. And if you watched the show last night, first hour was music from a Spotify playlist. And the second hour was him talking about how he needed money for his house. So again, yeah, it just goes on and on and on and on. It's unreal. It's not unreal. It's actually not unreal. I don't know why I say that. Yeah, that's my own naivety right there. It's not unreal. It's not unreal at all. This guy's been doing it for years. Where is his special? It feels like if you're going to be somebody that's going to say, oh, Chad Zumach's not going to produce a special, which anybody can say, whether he will or not, I don't know. But you probably shouldn't be the same guy that took money and didn't produce a special. Is that crazy? Am I crazy? Maybe I'm a little loco, dude. That might be. It's Saturday. I'm not loco yet, dude. Yo, Rob Saw, what do we call this bitch over here? We call my loser.
Sam Morrell and Mark Norman. Sorry. Maybe if you get Joe listed.
Oh, no. 12.1 is searching Zillow for all Las Vegas homes for sale, 900,000 to 1 million. Oh, no.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to dox Melton. He's not moving to Las Vegas.
I'll give $100.
Wow.
In merch.
You won't in merch. Exactly. You won't give shit, dude. You always say you'll do this, that, or the other thing. Hey, if you guys give me money, I will do a special. I did it. Go back and watch the deep dive on him. He didn't do it. You can tell. He says, and then I got money and I didn't do the special. I mean, I did do the special and I stand by that. You're like, what? Dude, nobody that is telling the truth says I stand by that. Hey, Brent, what did you have for breakfast? I went down this awesome diner down the place and I had pork chops and eggs. I stand by that. What? What do you mean you'd stand by that? What are you talking about?
This house has been for sale for over a year.
Mm-hmm.
And it was overpriced because it does need.
Yeah, it's probably not even $995. It's probably not even $995. He's like, well, if I ask for more, then they'll give me more. Dude, I don't even understand how people are falling for this. In this economy, gas is $5. What do you get from Patrick Melton? I gave Chad $1,000. Everyone knows this. 1,106 actually. That's a lot of money. It will produce content for everyone. And let's see what he has. If it sucks, I told Chad, we're going to make fun of you. What do you get by giving Melton money? I'm just wondering.
Email you the address. You'll never get it. You'll never get it.
Oh, it's time to party, Melton. I'm ready to party. I don't know about everybody else. But if
you get it, I'll eat my shit.
Melton and Moody will strike me. And then what will happen? I'll have to come off YouTube and nuke
Grown Ups
their
3,
channel.
big fucking deal. I was on an episode of Kitchen Nightmares.
The guy's trying to buy a house. I don't want to nuke his channel. So
Mansers,
it's time to party,
1,000
dude.
Ways to Die.
Time to party.
2 episodes of.
It's time to party. Give me uno momento. Who wants to get crazy? Let's get high like Melton, dude. It sounds good
feel
to me.
like-
It's not like I was on the couch.
I have a pretty free
Very
weekend. All I got to
popular,
do is
and their
snipe
movie
the Melt Dog.
tanked, and they probably
Yeah,
lost
like,
a lot of
this
money.
is,
And I don't know if where they got
like
the
a
money
shirt.
from. Maybe
I'll show you the one
Check this
I
out.
was.
This is,
gonna buy. How about that? I'll show you after this. We'll do
Gypsy
house
Monkey.
talk. Sit in your house talk. Questions.
it's Bob's guy who gave
Oh, that
the
was
money,
easy.
but the movie tanked.
Yo, Melton. Hey, everyone. If you get a chance, go over to the guy that plays the cat. I'm forgetting his name right now. Get the Moody dancing like a complete douchebag shirt. I got it a while. It was the first time I've worn it. It's what is that guy's name? Somebody knows. What's up, MGD? You know, this shirt right here. You see how Moody's just prancing around like a fairy? Yeah. Yeah. I know. Let's get loco. Let's get loco, SA. Yo, SA. Who wants to get loco? I do. I want to get Yo, SA. Don't you know I'm loco? You have no idea where I grew up, Holmes. I grew up in Hills Barrio. Yeah. Yeah, I grew up with the Vatos. And my father was in charge of the gang enforcement team. Did I ever have a problem with them? No, not because of my dad. Because I grew up with them. Melton, they were my friends from elementary school. We grew up together. Yeah, and then they grew up, and when they were 12 and 13 and 14, 15, they joined MS-13 or 18th Street. My dad was a cop. Guess what? Never had a single problem ever. Why? Oh, because they're. Let's do the Tukey Chad voice like everyone else. Fuck that. We're not gonna do that. I'm not gonna lower myself to that nonsense. Let's go. Come on.
Again, live views don't really
I
mean.
had no idea Tukey was sniping yesterday.
Right.
I can't even imagine it. In their heads, like it's a giant conspiracy. Melton probably got a hold of Rocco and told him you should. No.
I believe what he's saying now.
I was in a house all day yesterday collecting mold samples or air samples.
So to be fair, though, he could just be laying in his own house like he has for months collecting mold samples, right? So that doesn't really mean a whole lot.
Sucking in air in every room.
Sucking in air.
Swabbing everything.
There must have been
Testing
stairs.
No, nobody was on the phone with Rocco. Yeah, you know what you should do?
Of course, I agree with that. But is it unheard of to think like, yeah, well, all of these guys follow all the same people? It's weird. We went over it last night. The vast majority of people in this space follow the same exact people. You know how much hate I get from the Tukey and NLO people, fans? For what? First of all, I don't have a problem with Tukey. But Patrick Melton and my man Hickmat are complete scumbags. Yeah. But you guys, you should go over there and buy him a house. That's probably sounds like a good idea. Scola!
The inside of the roof, the outside of the roof, the
Melton, it's for you. I'm gonna get high, dude. Let's get high, Rochi. It's the difference is it's Saturday for me and I'm chilling. It's not a Tuesday or a Monday or a Thursday. You know what I have to do today? This. God bless America.
dry climate. It like having mold like through a house is very rare. But you know, like again, this house has it's been sitting empty for a while, so like it has leaks, like under the sinks and stuff.
Oh,
Faucets are
dude, I'm
leaking,
so high now.
stuff like that.
Oh, dude, where am I? Oh my God, the colors. Feel like there's colors spitting all around my head.
So those areas do have moisture because they had leaks, and they're the kind of leaks that like basically only.
Now, with that said, my IQ did just drop like 20 points. So I'm just warning you. We're having a good time. It's Saturday. Come on.
Right out. So it's not like a persistent leak that's going 24/7, but like when you run the sink, it might.
Wow, really? Tell us more
So, like-
about your house and the leaks. I see why people watch this now. I was wondering, Melton certainly has lost his changeup or fastball. As big. Tell us more about your home and the leaks and the faucet. Guys, you want to hear about my inner plumbing? That would be good.
They say like if you live in the East or somewhere where it's like
Who's
really
they?
humid, like not to even like clean mold with bleach, because you're basically feeding the mold. Like the bleach gets like basically neutralized within seconds when it kills the.
Cool. Well, I'm going to put on something a little more entertaining for just a minute. I got to go grab something and then I'll be right. This is more entertaining. Just stick with me. I'll be gone 2 minutes. This is way, way, way more entertaining. Welcome to Namibia. Ooh, this is Namibia. Yes. I'm back. Thanks for waiting. I'm back. Just had to get a keg. Who wants to do some fucking, what do they call those? Keg stands. Oh, man. Remember keg stands? Those were fun. So, whenever I have to cut off, we go over here to Namibia. We've never seen anything cool except birds. One day, dude, a fucking lion is gonna fucking come out and eat a bushman. Fingers fucking crossed. Fingers crossed.
Cleaning it with bleach and it keeps coming back, like mildew in the
talking about
shower or
bleach?
anything like that.
He's still talking about bleach and cleaning this house? Wow. Hey, guys. So let me tell you about my backyard, okay? So we have these gardeners, and I'm always like, underlay, underlay. And, you know, they do a pretty, I mean, what? So they edged the side real well. And so we have this big bouncy house thing, and they just said, good job. They didn't pop it. And like, is this supposed to be entertainment? But you know why he's telling you these things? It's a guilt trip to give him money to fix the mold. It's not that easy, guys. If you don't help Melton, you're not going to be able to fix the mold. And you love him. So do it.
Per week in Piazza.
MGD says, have we discussed Shmuel Buckman yet? MGD obviously missed last night's test stream.
What a
Well, his
fag.
back hurt, but also
No, this was in Atlantic City. Sean and who else went? New Jersey Ranger and Tukey went and got everybody subs from White House Subs. It was very
Notice how Melton's name not on that list. Tukey bought everyone dinner at Barry's, they said. Ranger and Tukey went and bought everyone subs. What does Melton do? Bitch and moan when he finds out there's no bacon. Ugh.
that's how much.
Yeah, Melton, I'm jealous of you. No, dude, you are a fucking clown. So we're going to A-log you.
What are we talking about? Let's say I flipped tables. Let's say I lost my shit and demand
The bacon.
employees be fired.
Nailed it.
Okay.
Okay, and
Was this over 2 years ago? So that's why Melton sucks.
this is over 2 years ago. Again, this guy's so disingenuous. When was the shit that Chad did, huh? How long ago was that? And again, I'm not excusing Chad. People can go, fuck Chad. It has nothing to do with me. Nothing. It has nothing to do with me. I don't care. But if you say one thing that is in the opposite direction of like, these people that disagree with Melton and Tukey and Cardiff and Pat and well, and even those, like, yeah, then they're sweeping for him. Do I seem like somebody that will sweep for someone else? You know who I sweep for? The Landon family. I do more than sweep. I lay mines. I have bazookas for the Landon family. If somebody does something wrong, I'm not going to sweep for them. That's why over here, if you want to be a part of this community test stream, hit like and subscribe. And when the show's over, make sure you leave a comment like, yay, that was so cool, because it does help.
That's not one.
From what I told him. But yeah, I would have someone's back, a friend's back, if they were correct. If they weren't correct, I would advise them, but I certainly wouldn't cover up for them or sweep for them. Yeah, and maybe I'm not a gangster. I'm not in the mafia. I don't know. I also wouldn't rat a friend out. It would depend on what it is. But it's okay to tell your friends, yeah, you kind of fucked up, Moody, by striking Brian Landon. This all boils down to this. Is that, you know what this is? This reminds me, actually, I used to be a pretty liberal guy. After the war in Iraq, so during the invasion of Iraq and Afghanistan, I was living in Spain under the Bush II administration, which it seems like they got their intelligence from Israel, but that's another situation. I was a pretty conservative young man. And then I saw a Republican administration invade countries that I supported, even though I lived in Spain, and they hated Americans at that time because their country was 85% against the war, and yet they helped, in their opinion. At least their government gave vocal support. So they wanted to blame me and other Americans for, and not just in Spain, all across Europe, but I was living in Spain at the time, for what our government does. And I defended it. I defended it. It was after 9/11, and a lot of us, including me, were pretty fucking pissed off. Then you find out it's not true. And I became a detractor from the Conservative Party. And then also living in academia for so long, both in Oregon and in Chicago. You get fed in and reinforce liberal ideology. This is true, man. After undergraduate, I spent 5 years in postgraduate academia, 6 if you count the masters I didn't get. And it's all the same. But then what happened? COVID. Portland had 4 months of riots, for every single night of BLM riots. And I would see the Democratic leaders be like, what are you talking about? And these are going, wait a minute, what's going on here? What's going on? I thought this was one thing. And they actually don't have our backs. They actually don't give a fuck. And so people come across moments of clarity. And my moment of clarity on Patrick Melton happened organically. And then all these people are emailing me so much stuff I didn't know. And I'm like, I think I'm a conservative again.
I went like, I'll eat my own shit. I said it in that tone, no? And you all got out your pens like he said. I'm never eating my own shit. You got the wrong guy.
What the fuck?
You might be able. There's a day where you might be able to convince Chad or Aaron or Karmic to eat their own shit. There's
Chad, Steeltoe, Karmic. Chad, Steeltoe, Karmic. Chad, Steeltoe, Karmic. So who does everybody else in Melton's little fake ass universe cover? Chad, Steeltoe, Karmic. Weird. So Melton doesn't have any friends from when he was in school. All his friends are his fucking pile-on pussy posse. It is what it is, man. That's just the truth.
Karmic, you can see it happening. Chad, on a bad day, you can see it happening. Him dangling a log and eating it like a Cheeto that's gone bad.
Get it? They eat their own poop.
Come on.
That's comedy. And to a point, I feel bad for Kevin Brennan because these are the people that call themselves comedians in like the same space. And that must be very difficult to deal with.
These guys, Dixon, Gino, Chrissy.
Chad, if anybody's going to go to the next level of entertainment at this point in the Dabbleverse, it'll be me or Chad or Kevin. When I say me, I'm not doing anything for the proactive, but Chad has the connections, dude. Yeah, if he's in Grown Ups 3 or he's not, I don't know. I have no clue. He totally could be. You don't need to be smart to be an actor. I'm not saying Chad's dumb, but I'm also not, I'm being real. He's also not the smartest guy I've ever met. Yay, Spectre. This should get us, yay, buy him.
$1 mark on the homeless fund. I suggest I come over and install some mini splits. I do want to get a mini split for my studio because
you get hot.
One issue we have now is where I
I want a mini split in my studio because you need climate control probably is probably the reason. Because you don't need to explain it, dude. You don't need to explain why you need a mini split.
Have my own mini split and control my own.
Oh, is it going to be right next to Aaron Imholt's refrigerator? How fucking weird is that? I wonder why he has an HRO against you. Weird. You paid, or Rakeda, who's even a bigger scumbag than Melton, a refrigerator. I'm not defending Steel Toe either. How bizarre is that?
Everything from breaking and entering to stalking to harassment to theft to trespassing. So we're saying it's funny that you're making fun of another guy for being in trouble legally once.
And you're doing the same thing, man. Like, yeah, I guess I will pay if anyone knows how to get a hold of Josh Denny. Let's do this real quick. If anybody knows how to get a hold of Josh Denny, Brian Landon 503 at gmail.com. Now, I know he really wants to get away from Melton, but I would like to talk to him. I am willing to pay him, not a lot, but willing to pay him to come on and just 1 hour interview with me. But it has to be about Melton. If anyone knows, I'll give you a finder's fee as well. I'm not going to say what my price is for that. Is nowhere near $1,000, but it could be a couple $100 if he wants to do it. I'm willing to negotiate.
If you think we can't do this,
because there's a lot of weird stuff going on there.
You're wrong. All we need is 994 more thousands.
So you guys aren't even close to giving Melton enough money. You're not even close. That's only 1,000. Someone just gave $100 and said that will take you over 1,000. He's like, well, we still have $994,000 to go. Keep giving him your money. Do it. Right guy says, I will look for him at Brian Land Testing. BrianLand503 at gmail.com. You can also find me. Yeah. Look for, listen, man, you're going to let him know. I just want a discussion at first. I'm not some crazy podcast guy. I'm a professional dude that does this for fun, and I've gotten to the point now that I'm seeing some people that are just really fucking taking advantage of people, punching down on people. And if you know anything about my history, that's not who I am. And I'm kind of the guy that whether it benefits me or not, what do you think would be better for the test stream? Me kissing Melton's ass and Moody and Carl, so I can go on their show, and Husey, I can go on their shows, so people watch this show. Listen, man, that's not how it's going to work over here on the test stream. Not gonna happen. We will build this chat, audience, interactive people, whatever you want to call it, dude. I won't call it a fan. Fan. You guys are my fans. That is so ego driven. That's what these guys live off of, though. It's what they live off of. You will never hear me say fans. You will never hear me ask you for a fucking penny, let alone $995,000. And then once I break 1,000, be like, you guys still have a long way to go. This is steel toe. He's just doing it in a better manner. Wake up.
There's
Well,
no
I guess
reason to
I'm
leave it
gonna
out,
do it
especially
now.
with that shitty lock you have. And even if you leave it outside with a good lock, they can still steal your front tire, pop your tires. They can fuck with.
All right, they're talking about Chad's bike being stolen. Again, dude, whether it was or not, I don't fucking know. I don't care. I'm aware Kumia Country, Chad says stuff. To be outraged. Did anybody, when they heard Chad say Kumia Country, actually believe it? It was fodder, it was content. With that said, I don't blame Anthony Cumia for being pissed. Like, what the fuck did you say? What did you say? And Cumia's cucks on top of it? Yes, of course, Anthony Cumia's going to be irate, and he has every reason to do so. Fuck you too. Bang, bang. Oh, is that to Kevin or is that to him? It don't matter. I think it goes over to Kevin. So this is what else Melton does. Oh, Melton's smoking
Anybody
weed,
who
man.
didn't donate to Chad's GoFundMe is a piece of shit.
I gotta be as cool as Melton, guys. Sorry. Saturday party. Who's with me? Woo! Except I don't smoke out of vape. A vape. Welcome to Oregon, bitch. You're gonna smoke weed, you do it right.
Mel's gonna say Tookie won. Thank you, fuck you too, and thank you, 8-Track North, and thank you everybody for supporting this emergency pop-up show.
You can remember.
Speaking of bulgy,
All right, I'm gonna stretch.
I
Please
do
stop
this
looking at my
for
house.
fun.
how's Ray doing, huh? I hope
What did we
he's not
do
doing
last
well.
night? 8 hours, 7.5 hours? Like that? Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Ain't no thing. Melton, Patrick, where'd you go, Patrick? Did you run away, Patrick? Oh, did Patrick run away? No, he didn't run away. This is the type of shit that he says, though. Oh, did you run away? I was going to say, hey, I don't remember what he said. Yeah, these guys should be worried about someone like me. They should. You can go listen to Carl review my discussion with Derek, the quadriplegic. But he's not a quadriplegic, the guy in the wheelchair. Wow, Landon really has something about his numbers. This is why I do like this. This is a challenge in a way, right? Because you can be super successful outside of podcast and Dabbleverse, and it don't matter. And I'm 1,000 people watching you is awesome, but there's other people that have 100,000, so none of it's a big deal. But whatever you need to make yourself feel good. Melton, where are you at, dude? This right now is not transformative. And if Kevin Brennan wanted to, he could strike both Misery Loves Company and you. And I hope that's not best. I don't think he will. He never has, but he could. And then what are you going to do? Threaten to sue him? The reason I got involved with Chad's lawsuit is because I see nitwits like Patrick Melton that think they know. Moody's, they know everything. They're like, I know how to code and be a computer comedian. Therefore, I'm also a lawyer. Well, your lawyer buddy, Nick Rekieta, don't know shit about it. So how would you? It's weird. It's weird.
About that.
It's bizarre.
I don't know.
Rock.
It's bizarre. So, hey guys, he's only $126 away. Get over there. What are you doing? Get over there right over and give us some money. Give me. That's just over $1,000. You guys are only $994,000 off. At what point? And this is, I do believe this. This is the difference between Tukey and Patrick, which is Tukey makes great money. Does he want this money? Yes. Does he purposely grift for it? No. He tells you, you're dumb for giving it to me. Does he have a little sign up in the upper left corner, or Cardiff or Kevin? This is Steel Toe 2.0. This is where we got to get, guys. This is the goal. This is Steel Toe 2.0. Or I'd rather say Steel Toe 995,000.0. But maybe I'm just feeling, are you okay? Are you okay?
And he seems to be very mad that I won't run back, just like Karmic and Chad.
You won't run back. Yeah. Kevin Brennan's upset that Melton won't run back. Dude, Kevin Brennan hates Patrick Melton. He hates him. And like 2 years ago, Brennan warned me. He's like, be careful of that guy. He's no loyalty. He'll stab you in the back. And what happened? And then you start looking, and you're like, yeah, I believe the story when Chad says, he said, take that money from those dummies. Because Melton and Moody fancy themselves smarter than everyone. And so for them, it's like, give me the money. Let them eat cake. Do you think they're not doing the same thing to your information if you're on Super Tips? Information other than water is the most lucrative commodity. It's not is it a commodity? I don't know whether it would be technically considered a commodity or not. But it's, yeah, dude. That's what they do. I'm not saying Super Tips does it, but I'm also saying think about it. If they could make money selling your info, do you think either one of these guys would hesitate for a second? The answer is they wouldn't. They wouldn't.
They're not fake. They're $0 Super Tips. They're very real, and their value.
Still talking about Super Tips.
Dollars.
But if Tukey got a $1,000 super tip, is he going to pay his producer now or no? Or
and with that said, Kevin talks about money all the time. I do see a difference. Maybe I'm being biased, but I think the difference is, and I always saw it even beforehand, which is Kevin made no money in comedy, or very little compared to what he does now. So for him, it's a big win. Plus, he makes a lot of money, and plus, he has less viewers. And so when these guys are like, well, we had 1,000 and you had 800 or 600. He's like, well, yeah, let's talk about the money because my kids don't ask for viewers. Melton don't have kids. He don't understand that. He does not understand. Neither does Curl.
The truth about fake Super Tips.
Good job. You
No,
did.
I don't give a fuck. Again, if Tukey made money, we'd know about it, and he would probably pay people because the people working for him would be like, just like the same reason OJ quit, because OJ's like, yeah, I'm not doing your fucking shitty show anymore.
That's what it was. I don't know. I mean, I have no idea what. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I have no clue.
Tukey's gonna outsmart everybody,
Oh,
just
he's got
like
retards working
club-footed
for him.
Carl. Just
Yeah,
like
Rocco's an interesting guy as far as it's really hard. Like, you think he's a good guy, and you see something like what happened last night, and him putting Melton on the phone with Chad, and you're like, is this guy shady as fuck too? These are the heroes of the Dabbleverse. I don't know. These are the people.
They want it back.
I got a bike back.
So let they go to a pawn shop or a bike store. They're
You're
fucked.
still not gonna get it. You didn't know the name Gilbert Gottfried is a comic. If it makes you feel any better, he didn't know you either.
Say something, Melton.
That's bull. Well,
Transform.
he was gonna come on Kevin's show.
Transform, Melton. Or you can giggle like a douche.
No,
whatever.
Like him and his wife were.
How many
Whatever.
minutes a month do you think Chad uses on his phone? Like talking on the phone. If I had to guess, the number of minutes I talk on the phone a month is under 15.
That's shocking, considering it's coming from the guy that says he has no friends from school. Melton thinks it's crazy to have friends that you went to school with. He said, for those just joining, welcome to the test stream. Test stream is the best stream. Hit like, hit subscribe, and afterwards leave a comment and come back at the bell. We go on weird at times. Melton thinks it's weird, odd, to have friends from high school and college. And I have friends from elementary school, I said. I probably talk to one of my good friends, and I have multiple, one time a month for at least an hour on the phone. That means yeah. In total. Yeah. Because we live in different places. Melton says, I've moved around, and so have I, dude. I've lived all over the world. But I still stay in touch with the people that are my brothers. People in the Peace Corps. I have two friends. It's been 20 years since I was in the Peace Corps. I flew them out. They'd never been to Oregon, and I took them on a little vacation. I hadn't seen them in a long time. They're great guys. They've been good friends, and they're still good friends. My buddy from the 6th grade, he's worth $40 million. He flew us all out to Hawaii. I know this motherfucker when his dad was delivering porta potties. That was worth $40 million. Now, I'm not friends with him because he's worth $40 million. I didn't know that until last year. And imagine the look on my face. It was like this. Oh, give me a super tip and buy me a house. I wouldn't even ask a good friend, a brother, a guy that would, a groomsman for money like that. What are we talking about here, Melton? You have no friends from before?
So
what?
I take it back. Chad's got a really good podcast and he's really talented. You know, come on. Come on.
Where was that?
Skankfest, Brooklyn. You were on that show.
I never went to Skankfest.
And that was making the point. A big thing in Chad, right? We all see this dude like not multiple things can be true at once. Infinite things are true at once. Infinite. It's not one or two, or two things can be true at once. Infinite things are actually all true at once. And if you can wrap your mind around all of that, then give Tukey a call, pray on his show, and have Melton and the Spaceman just completely harass you. Now, with that said, that dude was definitely on drugs. Go back and watch the test room from last night. He disappeared, and in my opinion, I'm not saying it for sure, he was doing drugs. But still, how many people, how many professional broadcasters, podcasters that have been doing it 20 plus years does it take to make a junkie in a halfway house crumble? There was only 3 of them last night. Maybe you guys should throw Carl in next time and Moody.
Maybe it was stolen this time. We don't know. It's the only time he's ever held up a cut lock to the camera. We know Chad loves to show proof when he has proof.
I too am a piece of shit.
Unlike, was exact the same thing with Melton with the deed. If he had proof of the deed, he would have showed it. He would have blocked it out and shown it. This guy takes money to film a special and doesn't release it after he shoots it. Are you people stupid? Do you guys not see the hustle? Are you fucking insane? This GoFundMe, the 10th, go back and watch the deep dive on Melton. Don't worry, I'll do it again. I'm not going to do it today. Go back. All you have to do is sift through the 12-hour test streams we do with no timestamps, and you'll find it. Actually, I don't know if there's transcripts. I don't know. Or just watch the whole thing. You got time.
Venue we did. It was really weird.
Everything's weird. Everything's weird with Skankfest.
Yeah.
Skankfest.
I'm late, so are you debating or not, Chad?
Who? Well, he won't take my link. I'm giving him money up front. Like, what are we doing?
Don't give him money up front.
Chad fucked up. Chad fucked up. He fucked up. You got to be careful with your words. He fucked up. He fucked up. With that said, and Kevin at some point says, hey, why don't you Brian Landon moderate or something? I didn't ask for that. I would be fair to both of them if it ever came to that. I would, dude. I'm not. Chad should have never said anywhere, anytime. That was stupid. It was stupid, man. I mean, what do you want me to say? Like, I do my best to tell the truth. If I'm wrong on something over here, it's not because I'm being purposely wrong. And that's why I do take umbrage with Buckman calling me a liar and making shit up when Tukey and Beloved Chatter both said the same thing. They both corroborated what I saw. So I don't like being called a liar. I'm actually honest to a fault. Or am I just lying to you? I'm not. Do 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 do. Melton is looking and Melton is looking and Melton is looking for something to watch instead of talk. Do 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 do. He puts a finger in the air to smell if it smells like his hair, cause it looks pretty greasy. Boo doo doo doo. He's gonna rub his beard right now, cause looking interesting. And he stopped streaming. Oh, not streaming. Sniping. He stopped sniping. He's probably going to stop griping now. I bet he's gonna feel. I bet he's gonna feel. This is Melton's great show, everyone. Congratulations. You can watch him figure it out.
Who did this?
You can watch him figure it out. 25 years.
I'll defer to our legal team, Cohen and Bud, Esquire, but Segura is screwed in that divorce. At least 50% of.
So Melton used to be friends,
house.
supposedly, with Tom Segura. When he says friends, it means Tom Segura was on Nobody Likes Onions.
Probably did.
I guess back in the day it was a big deal.
I got enough. That's how it goes.
If it was a big deal back in the day, I mean, things change.
Eventually you have enough and you get a divorce and just get separate houses.
You're saying, if you guys want to come over and fuck me, it's okay. I'm alluding to I'm divorced from my wife.
Breaking news. Beef Tip Show live at 6.
Here's the thing. If Melton's getting divorced and he's buying $1 million house, he's an idiot. With no kids, he would be an idiot. There's no way that's happening. This is what's happening. Melton's wife's dad is buying them another house, and Melton's probably throwing in on this time. He said, I need to feel like a man and buy my wife a house. Well, if so, then he is killing on super tips. And with that said, he had Bitcoin. Maybe he is. I'm not going to say for sure what happens. I don't know. He had Bitcoin. Maybe he sold it. I'm just thinking about logistics of super tips. It can't be lucrative enough like that, but Melton's been doing well for the last few years. Yeah, 30% down, 600,000. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what his wife does. I don't want to know. I'm not asking. So good for them. I hope they get the house. It's just weird to have a fucking thing asking people for money to buy you a house. This is straight up steel toe. You have morphed, Melton, into the thing that you claimed to hate the most. Or is it because you were jealous?
He's pretending he's busy. Is the golden
Let me think about it.
The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your
Who wants the party?
When you have
Scola!
finished recording, you may hang up.
How much money did you lose in your divorce?
Jeez.
I know you lost
I didn't
half
see
and
this.
you had to
Holy
sell the house. How much you think you
Holy fuck.
Take everything you know about Kevin Brennan out of it and just what would your impression be of a guy who's
dude.
going through his phone? He's gonna call like 19 people here, I think. Nobody answers.
Yeah, they don't answer because of Kevin Brennan.
And he just leaves little insult messages.
Yes.
How's
that's
your
why they don't
divorce
answer.
going? Hey, I heard you were poor.
Holy shit.
Oh, you lost your job, huh? Ah.
Yes. That's why they don't answer. You know, I mean, how much did you lose in your divorce? Holy shit.
Leaving little zinger
I haven't seen
voicemails.
that. Holy fuck. I mean, it's fucked up.
Hey,
If I was on the other end, I wouldn't answer either. I'd be like, oh shit. One time, Kevin texted me and about like Melton said me and Nick Ricada bought Super Tips or something. So I offered to invest in it. I offered to give this guy 6 figures. And the return was, my channel struck. Anyway, I don't want to get into it again. And Kevin just text me and asked me about it. And Melton's like, Landon must have been so nervous. Kevin Brennan texted him. I'm like, what? What are you? Oh my God. What are you talking about, dude? Oh, I mean,
me blocked?
it's funny, dude. It is funny. And like these guys think they're like that. Like Melton and Carl, they think they're on like this. Yeah, you wouldn't even know what to do if you met Anthony Cumia. Yeah, I would. I go, hey, Anthony Cumia, big fan. Nice to meet you. How you doing? You want to grab? You know what I mean? Like you, like a person. I don't know. There's like not. Yeah, I can't think of it. Maybe like if you meet Elon Musk, you're like, oh hey. I've met the presidents, Clinton when I was 15. I don't know. After that, meeting anybody else is not that big a deal. It's not.
Might hire you to write on the show if you got along. He'll pretend he doesn't want that, but Chad, like I got rejected from Hollywood. I moved to Florida to be a fan.
Yeah. Kevin Brennan wants to sit in a writing room with the likes of Ray DeVito. This is how you know Melton knows not. Dude, I know more about like comedy writing and Hollywood writing than Patrick Melton does. That's a fact. Those rooms. My freshman year, I went to Chapman University. I have friends that are big time producers. Like I do all right. I do well. Almost all my friends do way better than me. All right. So in different areas and different aspects. And none of them in their $6 million homes would put online that I just bought insert number here. And neither would I. This is classless. Whether you're raising money for it or not is classless. What happened to the GoFundMe they started? I mean, how are people still buying into this? You're going to pay for Melton to go on another vacation and buy his house? Why? Over here on the test stream, I will never ask you for a dime. I swear.
I think
Now I might sell stuff and like you buy this merch or something like that, something really cool like a T-shirt. It says F Carl. That'd be cool. I'm like, come on, guys, I'll make $3 a shirt. You think I'm gonna fucking pimp myself out like that? No.
I remember I allegedly gave out her number.
I'm gonna make a hat that says feel backwards can say leaf, L-E-E-F, and instead of an exclamation mark at the end, it's gonna be a tree with a leaf falling down. I'm like, oh, are you leafing? And you can all walk around. Who buys and wears this hat around? Someone tell me. Anybody. Tell me one person that owns the feel hat. One person. Anybody? Anybody bought the feel hat or the Are You Okay hat? Anybody? Well, I know one person that's ordering a couple. Oh no.
Next minute they're working together. But it's the devil you know. It's all you have.
I'm a bad wheel boy.
It's very apt.
But the problem is I don't want Melton to have my credit card information or my address from that. Because I don't trust the fucking guy, and I certainly don't trust Moody. At all.
And it's gonna end badly. But they're all they have.
I like the Melton introspective pose. Let me think here. I'm gonna do some. What's going on here? Where's your pipe, Melton? Bring it up.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
This is funny though. I mean,
3, 2.
I already gave it out.
also, what time is this, dude?
Antoine all the time to fair kind about their
There's certain times I could call however many of my friends, and it sounds like he's calling more than friends. I mean, he's calling business acquaintances, which is what's weird. But what time was it?
I'm gonna sound like an idiot. He doesn't know what I'm doing. He's
Feel,
not having
beloved chatter.
career problems.
Feel.
I mean,
I'm
yeah,
feeling.
you're gonna make me look like a clown. I
Feeling.
gotta play the fool for Jack Brennan.
So I saw this has been covered on a couple other shows already, man. Do you think Patrick Melton has 18 people to call in his phone? Does he have 18 people to call? And Kevin shouldn't be surprised that no one's picking up. He enthusiastically talks about how he doesn't want friends. Yeah, dude, when you have that mentality, yeah, you're not going to have any. I don't know who's calling. Again, I'm not defending Kevin. Kevin's a fucking big boy. He don't need me. I don't know what's going on here. But he's also doing this, I think, for comedic value. Melton's sitting over there like, who needs friends? Nobody has friends from the past. And Kevin had a show called, if you guys remember, Burnt Bridges. Am I defending Kevin? No, I'm just showing you evidence of who he is. Defending him from what? That people won't answer his call? Yeah, if you weren't going to answer the call. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. So this is what I'll say. Chad brings in views. If you're watching Chad Zumach, I just noticed though, when Chad Zumach was here, we were up to 119 when we were watching Melton watching Chad. We've never hit that. Thank you, everyone. If you're new here, hit like, hit subscribe. And in case you didn't know, the test stream is the best stream, even though it's not a stream at all. And why is that? Because it rhymes. That's the only reason, because it rhymes. Other than that, it's just. Hey, Gummy Chainsaw is the guy that's selling these. Go to Gummy Chainsaw. I don't know what his website is, but if you want to get the Moody prancing around like a homo, like not as like in a bad way, moving on.
I guess everybody's at the beach. I could text them. He don't respond to my texts anymore. Jesus Christ.
So Panhandler says, I have at least, Panhandler says, Mr. Get rid of the Mr., dude. And nobody's calling you Mr. I have at least 18 numbers in my phone if we include the reinstalled DLMIN use type details. I believe that. You don't have any friends either. That's why you're online all the time. Oh, shocking. Shocking.
You are Parker Stevenson to her, cross-eyed Kirstie Alley.
Is that true?
For context, Parker Stevenson received a $6 million.
Moody. Moody. We got a bunch of Moody stuff to go over eventually, but I'm gonna sit right here with Patrick. He's like, all I have to do is chill today. And I was like, you know what? I worked pretty hard this week. I guess all I have to do is chill too.
Yes, counterparts.
Mm-hmm.
They're both opening for Tom Myers. Wow. Deep.
So has anyone seen Patrick Melton? You remember when he made fun of what Chad was wearing on stage, which again, what Chad was wearing seemed a little odd to me. Not. Does anyone remember that? He was wearing like camo. Anyone remember he was wearing camo? This is Melton's. That's not. This is Melton's. No, it's not it. This is Melton's Twitter. Right here. When was the last time Patrick Melton did stand up? Anybody? This is his profile picture on Twitter. What color is that shirt? This is public Twitter. Go check it out. What color is that shirt? Camo. Oh, okay. Cool. That's cool. I own tons of camo shirts. No, instead I have Moody dancing around like a Fruit Loop. But do not think I wear this in public. When was the last time Melton did stand up? Anybody? Anyone? You know what? Let's look into it. Let's look into it. Come on. Melton shows boring the fuck out of me. So let's move on. So first thing we're going to do, I will say this. Thank you, Patrick, for letting us snipe your show. We're going to sell some of your merch over here. Everyone go over to Nobody Likes Onions. Okay. Go over to Nobody Likes Onions. What's going on? That's it. Oh, that's right. Go over to, or remove that. Go over to Nobody Likes Onions merch. Not merch that, you know, got cucked out, like merch store. Go to store. And you have all this sick gear, dude. You can get a shirt that says dumb. Who don't want that? You can have whatever those are. You can have a purple. Of course, the first one with this logo is purple. You have one something like that. Oh, that looks nice. Don't you want to walk around with one of these onions on your shirt? That would be cool. Back to the Future. Oh, this one I designed. I was fucking around, sent it because Sorcerer's a good guy. He turned it into a shirt. I'm like, what? He's like, do you want one? I'm like, no, I don't want one. I was fucking around, dude. Sorcerer's a good sport. Field shirts. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Are you okay? You can get all the different onions. Secure. And that. So make sure you go get yourself a field cap before they're out of stock. All right, I'm going to find something because I'm bored as fuck by Patrick.
Like the grandiosity behind that. But then also just, you know, to choose to live your life like that. That's part of his routine. Part of his routine is to scan the block. Make sure no one's after me.
Right, Colin? He said one time, I don't know if he told me on the show.
So let's liven this party up with some laughs and giggles, everyone. Yeah. A laugh after dark comedy special. Now I am gonna have to mute it and pause it a lot. Filmed in the Las Vegas Art District. Wow, that's just like Letterman. Whoa, that's just like Second City, dude. Wow. Oh, don't get it twisted. This is not the one that he raised money for and didn't release. Hence, you're seeing it. Yes, dude. And Melton, oh, looking good, bud. He has a painting of himself up. Tell me this guy is not. Cool. That's cool. Painting of himself. Is that a bunny? Oh man, right next to your painting. That's fucking sick. Like bucket list. Calm down, everyone. I'm done. I'm done. Get it? I'm not.
I'm too
I just
fat
started.
for this level of energy. You're like collectively as an audience, your applause.
Fat joke. His first joke is a fat joke. Edgy.
Has made me out of breath.
Anyone has watched comedy, a fat guy doing fat jokes. That's why it blows my mind. I've never had stand up a lot, not as much as these guys. Apparently, obviously not Kevin Brennan or Chad, but Melton. I don't have a 33-minute special. That's a fact.
That's what has happened. I
Like
am
movies and stuff like that, but not a special. But everyone knows if you're fat, tell fat jokes. Edgy shit.
I was born with a condition where I'm too short for my weight.
Another fat joke. That's the equivalent of an air horn, Melton. Shout out Z-Man. Come on, hit like, hit subscribe. Come on, baby.
The doctor says it may never clear up.
Yeah, clearly.
Getting older, I'm built like a lesbian web developer.
Fat joke. 3 in a row. Boom, boom.
It's hard when you're a fat guy and you're a comedian because.
Fourth one. Yeah, it's hard to be fat and a comedian. No, it's super easy. All you have to do is make fat jokes. And remember I pointed out the very first sweatshirt he had on his website was purple? Well, look at that background. Something's going on, you big silly pants. Give me another big fat joke.
It all amounts to travel. You travel a lot when you're a comedian, and I feel like
I'm going to be quiet. What was that?
Travel. You travel a lot.
Oh.
Built like a lesbian web developer. It's hard when you're a fat guy and you're a comedian because it all amounts to travel. You travel a lot when you're a comedian, and I feel like when fat people fly, it's nonstop harassment now. I feel like that TSA, they're not even looking at brown people anymore, you know? Just like
when I put on a tuner, it makes it funny too, Melton.
So how many fat jokes is that? 5 in a row?
It's hard when you're a fat guy and you're a comedian because it all amounts to travel.
It's hard when you're a fat guy in general, by the way. It's funny, these guys that strive to be stand-ups, which Melton never reached. That's my identity. That's why his Twitter photo. When's the last time he did fucking stand-up? His Twitter photo is him doing stand-up. It should be him laying on his back in his bed surrounded by a bowl of ice everywhere. And a ding-dong cut up next to him with a line. Just, at least it's not Coke.
Well, you travel a lot when you're a comedian. And I feel like when fat people fly, it's nonstop harassment now. I feel like that TSA, they're not even looking at brown people anymore, you know? Just like, it all exists to harass fat people.
His whole openings. I'm sure it gets better. I've never seen this. I swear to God, I've never seen this. I'm here for it, though. I'm here for it. Let's see what Patty Melt and his painting behind him has. And his purple background. Doesn't he have a pink and purple background now? Things that make you go, Remember that? I think it was Arsenio, right?
The minute you get to the airport now, they're like, sir, you can't go to your gate without a bottle of water. I'm like, bitch, I can't make it to my...
Sir, you can't go to your gate without a bottle of water. What does that mean? Anybody? Anyone? Let's listen again.
Fat people. From the minute you get to the airport now, they're like, sir, you can't go to your gate without a bottle of water.
You can't, because he's fat, you can't go to the gate without a bottle of water.
Like, bitch, I can't make it to my mailbox without a bottle of water. They're like, what do we do now? You know, they're like, you take off your belt, your shoes. I'm like, I can't see any of that shit.
This motherfucker don't drink any water? What are you talking about? You don't drink any water? You drink Coke. You drink it and then you used to, apparently sell it and be like, hey, I'm a big, bad drug dealer, according to Josh Denny. I don't know.
You know what I mean? I got a flight to catch. I think they should put in an express lane at the airport for
Another
fat
fat
people
joke.
only.
Fat
You know how the
people
first class
only.
has like their
Holy shit, this was worse than I thought it would be.
own special line? You get your own line for fat people only. I think that would be great. Now I see the skinny people out in the room wincing, going,
Yo, man, everybody in the room skinny compared to you, man. And that's not a fat joke. It's truth. He knows that. This is wow.
why should they get special treatment? Well, you're not thinking about how much quicker.
This is his special. Oh, we see Kool-Aid in the front row right here. You see Kool-Aid in the red? Kool-Aid probably wrote it. You seen Kool-Aid? Guess what his set is? I'm fat. I'm fat. You guys know Kool-Aid? Y'all gotta know Kool-Aid. Him and Melton go way back. Last time I saw Kool-Aid, it looked like he was transitioning into one of the 600-pound women that Melton gains joy over making fun of. Oh. Yo, Kool-Aid. That's Kool-Aid right there. That means everybody in that room is a good audience because he knows them all.
The skinny line's gonna go with all the fat fucks out of the way. You know what I mean?
Sorry, I stepped all over that punchline. We got to rewind it. You know how we do it over here? Long form.
And why should they get special treatment? Well, you're not thinking about how much quicker the skinny line's gonna go with all the fat fucks out of the way. You know what I mean? Second of all, like fat people, we shouldn't have to go through the same level of security skinny people, aka terrorists.
Oh, what you know
have to
about
go through.
Kool-Aid?
You know what I mean? Remember 9/11, 19 hijackers.
Oh, what you know about Kool-Aid? So we're 2.5 minutes in. So far, nothing but fat jokes. But what you know about Kool-Aid, y'all? Hey, Haley. Hey, Haley. Hey, girl. What you know about Kool-Aid? Hi. Hey, what you know about Kool-Aid? You know how much prep I do here, Haley? 0. I just got it. Come on. Hit like and subscribe.
The beef buckets, the Maximus obesius, Grandma's favorite mijo, and the crab coyote. Y'all make some noise for my boy Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid, Alex Amstel. So this is Melton's boy. How much would you like to bet that his first 5 minutes is about being fat? Who wants to bet me? Well, don't bet me. I don't have any money. Who wants to bet me? This is Melton's boy. He performs at every Hackamania. How much you want to bet that this guy makes jokes about being fat? So this guy right here, everyone, that dude right there is, let me find it. Shit, I passed already. All right, I'll find it. You saw, I'm already showed you. I don't need to show it again. Yo, Kool-Aid. He's funny. Who wants to bet his first joke is about being fat? Who wants to bet?
All right, keep doing it. That was dope. That was dope. I like that shit. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dog.
Let's get into it. Kool-Aid, yeah. No, that's my nickname. I've had it forever. I've had the nickname since middle school. You guys could probably guess how I got the nickname, right? I feel like I don't have to explain that, right?
Because you're a big fat guy that looks like Kool-Aid. Yo, Kool-Aid, and bust through. Fat joke. I mean, and
I was in middle school wearing a red shirt. It was a little snug on me. You know, use your imagination.
because he was fat. Get it?
And how
Melton's his Twitter picture is him doing stand-up. We're gonna get back to Melton. We're doing a Kool-Aid Melton double fat joke dip today. It's Saturday and I'm feeling good. Tomorrow I'm gonna win some money in Argentina. Fingers crossed. And if not, I'll go kayaking. Who's with me? Come on, hit the like button.
snug, you could hear me sweat. All right.
You'd hear him sweat because he was fat. Do you get it?
And they were like, ha, 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 you look like the Kool-Aid man. I was like, ha, 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 your parents are divorced. What? Damn right, I went for the jugular, okay? Because that's the thing. If you're getting bullied, you got to bully the bully back. Am I right? Yeah, you got to stand up for
That's right, Melton.
yourself. Damn right. But now, today's day and age, they do all the bullying online with a keyboard. Like a bitch.
Whoa! Whoa! That meant to be an air horn. That would have been so cool. I fucked up. Is it going to get any better? No. Welcome to the test stream. Is it going to get any better? No, probably not. This is 2 years ago. He's talking about Melton.
Okay? Because that's the thing. If you're getting bullied, you got to bully the bully back. Am I right? Yeah, you got to stand up for yourself. Damn right. But now, today's day and age, they do all the bullying online with a keyboard. Like a bitch.
Whoa! Air horn. Just imagine it. It's sweet.
Right? They don't even do it to your face anymore, right? Like they would me when I was younger. Does that mean when I was younger, they would like bully me acoustically? Like, I was bullied unplugged or some shit. But yeah, they call it cyberbullying. That's not
It's not on the internet? So it's acoustic? Yeah, I think it's thinking of a synthesizer or something, right?
cyberbully, okay? Like, to me, a cyberbully is when a liquid metal robot from the future travels back in time to kill you and your mom because you're mankind's last hope to lead the resistance against Skynet and the machines. That's a cyberbully.
Or Terminator, dude. That's a Terminator. You're actually describing the exact film. All right, let's get back to this.
TSA, they're not even looking at brown people anymore, you know? Just like, it all exists to harass fat people. From the minute you get to the airport,
I bet Melton actually believes this. He's the type of guy that does think the world revolves around him.
airport now. They're like, sir, you can't go to your gate without a bottle of water. I'm like, bitch, I can't make it to my mailbox without a bottle of water. They're like, what do we do now? You know, they're like, you take off your belt, your shoes. I'm like, I can't see any of that shit. You know what I mean?
Because he's fat. Do you get it? Because he's fat. Good stuff. This is good stuff.
To catch. I think they should put in an express lane at the airport for fat people only. You know how the first class has like their own special line? You get your own line for fat people only. I think that would be great. Now I see the skinny people out in the room wincing, you know?
Everyone.
Why should they get special treatment? Well, you're not thinking of
right there. You see Kool-Aid, and look at Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid's wearing a red shirt, so everyone knows it's Kool-Aid. We get it. You're Kool-Aid. All right. Thank you. We get it. Thanks for wearing the red moo-moo. We get it. You're Kool-Aid. We get it. Very good.
about how much quicker the skinny line's gonna go.
I just want to go. I see these guys that think they're comedians. I go, what?
With all the fat fucks out of the way. You know what I mean? Second of all, like fat people, we shouldn't have to go through the same level of security skinny people, AKA terrorists, have to go through. You know what I mean? Remember 9/11? 19 hijackers, not one chubby individual on that poster. There's no such
Chubby.
thing. Here's a little secret about fat people. Once we're on the plane, we don't like to move around a lot.
Chubby.
Once I am wedged into
I don't
that
want you
seat,
to
I
look
am there
too
for
close
the
up.
duration of the flight. Matter of fact, if you're seated
Maybe
on the
we'll go
inside
like
of me and you need to go to the bathroom, go around. You know what I mean? Daddy's all set. I'm daddy.
What? I'm sorry. I'm
Skinny
stepping all
people-
over. I'm not giving Melton a fair shake. I'm going to rewind. And I'm going to be quiet. As long as we all know I've transformed it. Right?
Go through. You know what I mean? Remember 9/11? 19 hijackers, not one chubby individual on that poster.
Yeah, because they're not from America or England or Australia. They don't got no food.
There's no such thing.
They live in a desert. I've been there, allegedly.
Here's a little secret about fat people. Once we're on the plane, we don't like to move around a lot. Once I am wedged into that seat, I am there for the duration of the flight. Matter of fact, if you're seated on the inside of me and you need to go to the bathroom, go around. You know what I mean? Daddy's all set. I'm daddy.
And that is completely Melton's mentality. I'm sitting here and I'm not going to stand up for you, ma'am, because, figure it around. I'm daddy. You're not daddy. You don't got no kids. You're a guy, not a man. There's a difference.
Skinny people do annoying shit on the plane too, you know, like use the armrest. It's like 3 inches of room I could have had, but now I'm muffin topping over the air into your area. Okay.
Okay, now you are, because you wouldn't be doing that unless they use the armrest. Everyone sat next to a big fucking Patrick Melton.
Okay.
And Melton sits in the middle seat? What? Why?
I'm in my 40s now, which is disgusting.
Saturday Scola. We're going to party like Patrick because I want to be him. This is the guy that he's not a lolcow. He's not a lolcow. I'm jealous of Patrick Melton. That's why I'm watching him. I'm taking notes on how to be stand-up. I mean, on his ex profile, he's doing stand-up. So he must still be.
No. It's hard. It's hard being a professional comedian in your 40s because I feel like you get no respect for that. You know what I mean? I feel like sometimes.
Yes, you don't. You don't. Other people, other professional comedians do. Melton, you don't. Yeah, you don't get any. Yeah, you're right. You don't. And you know who else doesn't? Yo, Kool-Aid!
I would get more respect.
Yo, Kool-Aid!
Not bitches named Amber and Brenda making fun of you because you don't have a thigh gap. Screw you, Amber. Screw you, Brenda. Nobody likes cold pussy.
What? Yo, Kool-Aid! You know.
Do you know how hard it is to do a Terminator joke without a shitty Arnold impression? You're welcome.
You didn't even use the Terminator. You said fucking cyber stupid thing.
Yeah, thank you. That joke is so good, I'll be back. Fuck!
Oh.
But now they call me Kool-Aid because I make the ladies go, oh, yeah. Yeah, damn right.
You literally just said they call you Kool-Aid because you were a fat kid and wore red. So if you want to put those two jokes, you want to say them both, even though they're both terrible, put them together. You go, yeah, they call me Kool-Aid because I was a fat kid and blah, blah, blah when I was younger, wearing a red shirt. But nowadays, they call it to me because I make the ladies, oh, yeah. You don't need the fucking one in between, dude. Professional comedians, ladies and gentlemen.
You can't get a nickname like Kool-Aid without being in some good old girls' mouths. Bam. It's been working out for me, though.
You know, this guy Melton sit around talking about all the goddamn poontang they pull. and how sweet it was. And yeah, it was so good, dude. Yeah, what it was good? No, it was good. Yeah. Like how? Like what? Yeah, these guys just tossing back and forth. The old strange Nani stories. If only I could be a fly on the wall for that one.
Because sometimes after a show, a lady will come up to me. She's like, Big Daddy Kool-Aid, what flavor are you?
Daddy. I thought Melton was daddy. Wait a minute. Big Daddy Kool-Aid. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, he said Big Daddy Kool-Aid, right? Is that what it said? Huh?
It's been working out for me, though, because sometimes after a show, a lady will come up to me. She's like, Big Daddy Kool-Aid.
Big Daddy Kool-Aid. And what does Melton say? Wait a minute. Huh? Wait a minute. What?
For the in your area, okay. I'm in my 40s now, which is disgusting. Skinny people do annoying shit on the plane too, like use the armrest. It's like 3 inches of room I could have had, but now I'm muffin topping over the air in your area. Okay. I'm in my 40s now, which is
Reround too far. Classic landing.
It's hard. It's hard being a professional comedian in your 40s because I feel like you get no respect for that. You know what I mean? I feel like sometimes I would get more respect if I'm in my 40s if I told strangers that I worked at McDonald's.
I didn't rewind. This is where he goes, I'm daddy. I'm not going to stay on that point. Anyone that's here. Melton's like, hey, I'm daddy. Come around, daddy. I'm daddy. He says that now. And so's Kool-Aid. Oh, ain't that some shit?
What flavor are you?
Hmm.
And that's awesome. I love that when a lady does it. Okay?
Right. Last time I saw this guy, he looked like fucking one of those 600-pound sisters that Melton puts on his show. That's probably why they're friends. Just saying. I said probably.
One time there was a dude and he's like, what flavor are you? I'm like, for you, sir, mango. Mango, take that shit somewhere else.
Mango. This is horrible delivery. This was funny about, especially Las Vegas comedians, dude. Go see a show in Las Vegas, comedian show, stand-up show. I don't like that's why they're in Las Vegas. Yeah, because when you're a stand-up in Las Vegas, there's always tourists coming through. You don't really build a following. All you want is that $50, dog. Unless you don't. And then you're smarter and go, wow, like Melton, who's definitely smarter than this guy. Because that's not saying much. Like, this Pellegrino cap smarter than that fucking guy. And Mel's like, I need to make more money. So I'm going to do this other thing, podcasting. Great. Good. Cool for you. Don't pretend, though, you're a stand-up, Melton. You're not. I mean, you technically did stand-up, but so far, where are we at? 3.5 minutes, all fat jokes. Give me another one, big boy.
Because at least they would believe me, right? You know what I mean? If I'm in my 40s and I tell a stranger I work at McDonald's, they're probably thinking like, oh, wow, he's a loser. But they believe me, you know what I mean? I tell people I'm in my 40s, I tell a stranger I'm a professional comedian, they look at me like I'm a liar and like I work at McDonald's. That's what they...
I don't know if you've ever met Patrick Melton in person. If you have, and he's going around telling people, yeah, I'm a stand-up. Yeah. You're like, really? You seem like more like a tech guy. And now that I hear your stand-up, you seem more like a tech guy. The first time I've heard Melton stand-up, because if you remember, he refused to perform at any of the Hackamanias, even though he said he would. Y'all remember that? Hey, Haley, y'all remember that? You all remember that? Thing. Fucking tards.
We have fun.
Oh, that's the name of the special. we have fun. Yes. It's like the part in the movie where you wait for them to say, there will be blood. Wait a minute. They never said there will be blood. No, it's like the Eddie Murphy where he's like, we're doing it raw. Wait, no, that didn't happen either. It's like, bigger and blacker when Chris Rock goes, yeah, we're bigger. No, that didn't happen either. Melton's on the cusp of comedic genius. Stand up. I can see why. His Twitter is him doing stand up. Makes total sense. He's a savant. Give us more of your fat jokes, Patrick. Please illuminate me with your hilariousness.
I'll have to explicitly tell you that they have fun. I love that. We have fun. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's always people.
He said it 3 times in a row. It's a name. Yay, Patrick. Woo, 3 times in a row, in case you didn't know. Wow. That is unbelievable.
100% sure don't know what fun is.
Please say it again. We have 28 and a half minutes left. I'm watching the whole fucking thing, and I'm watching Kool-Aid. Hang in here with me if you want to hang. Let's have an introspect. Who is? Melton.
Like a dental hygienist or a youth pastor.
Yeah, way more honorable than whatever it is you think you're doing. And this guy's so full of himself, he has a fucking painting behind him.
I had a youth pastor. I grew up Christian. Anybody else?
It makes me go.
Ooh, not anymore. I fell out of love with the Lord. I'll never get win. I was 12 years old.
Look at that. Look at that, dude. That is his background. You guys, what I want, this is what I want. Are you ready? This is Patrick. This is what I want. Okay. What I want is we need a purple background with a painting of me. No, I don't care if, it's fine. A painting of me from a photo that anyone can find online. We want a painting of me with a purple background, and then I'm going to wear a bunny shirt. Then, the first 5 fucking minutes, I'm going to be telling jokes about how I'm fat. And they're just like, Kool-Aid was right about this guy. He's good. He's real good.
I went to summer camp, Christian camp, a sleepaway camp. It was going to be for a week. I thought it was going to be awesome. And the youth counselor, she's telling me, like, we have fun, Patrick. We do a little chapel every day for an hour, and then you have the whole afternoon free to swim. They had a big pool. It was awesome. But the first night of Christian camp, this kid, Garrett, fucking idiot.
Everyone's a fucking idiot except for Patrick. People are in Patrick's way. They have to crawl over him. He's daddy, by the way. I don't know if anyone knew that. Yeah, he's daddy. No kids, though. But, yeah, okay. How do people not see right through this? I'm not going to make a fat joke.
Climbed over the fence to the pool, jumped in, hit his head, died.
Looking at you, Quad. Looking at you. Same fucking idiot.
No, they closed the pool all week. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. I guess they
He's mad because the pool was closed.
Fucking idiot.
Melton still is the type of dude that wears a shirt in the pool. Cover up those stretch marks.
Climbed over the fence to the pool.
I have friends with stretch marks. Guess what? They don't give a fuck. They walk around. They don't care. They played rugby. They don't give a fuck, dude. They're like, yeah. They're also not happy about it, but they don't care. No one's going to say anything to them. They're confident and comfortable with who they are. Dude, I walk around. I got bitch tits now. What can I do?
Jumped in, hit his head.
I think when I might get this fucking painting, except of me looking like Gomer Pyle. This is my rifle. Hey, hey, hey.
Died. I know they closed the pool all week. It was ridiculous.
That delivery's so bad. And because the joke sucks.
It was ridiculous. I guess they didn't want people swimming in the dead kid water. And
Another dead kid joke. Edgy shit, man. Fat and dead kids. What else you got on the plate, Melton? We're just starting.
And they filled every afternoon with extra chapel services, which is, you know, and the
Dude, listen to this laugh track. I want you to hear the laughter and look at the audience. Are you ready? Pump it up, bitches. Here, I'm pumping it up. Pump it up. If you're not looking at your phone or your computer, you should be looking at your TV. Come on. It's a test stream. It's the best stream. Check this out. Something about the test stream. It's not a show. It's not funny. We're a fact-finding mission. And you're seeing today what that looks like. Watch the crowd and listen to the laugh track.
And they filled every afternoon with extra chapel services, which is, you know, and
did you see the people with that laugh track? Oh, Melton, you're such a shady motherfucker.
You know, and
who's laughing that hard at that audience? Look, tell me who? Tell me I'm crazy.
And the youth pastor, she heard me complaining about it. And she's like, Patrick, you know, you got to think about Garrett and his family. You know, what would Jesus do? I'm like, well, pretty sure he doesn't like disappointing people and he can walk on water. So he probably open the pool so we can, you know, have a nice time. We have fun.
We have fun for the fourth time. Yes. In case you didn't know, the name of this special that's 33 minutes long is We Have Fun. Write it down. Go get it on HS.
How about a joke just for the people at home? Alexa, turn on all the lights.
Listen to the laugh track and look at the people react. It is 1,000% funneled in, man. Oh, see, this is the thing about stupid people. They think you're stupid too. Huh? Right? And then we say, Mom, you're correct. Stupid people think you're stupid too. This is the last time I'm going to play the laugh track. We're going to hear it all throughout. It's going to bug the shit out of me. Watch the audience and listen to the laugh track and try not to look at whatever abomination painting that is.
How about a joke just for the people at home? Alexa, turn on all the lights. Stupid. I got engaged this year. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Never getting married.
Look at everyone's like, yeah. I'm not saying there's not laughter there. What I'm saying is it's heightened. And if Rocco was an honest guy, he would look at this and say the same thing. But he's, you know, I don't know. I don't know what's up with that dude.
Just trying to buy some time. Come on, Cancer. For her, not me.
That way I get the house. A lot of truth is said in jest. Has anybody heard that?
Oh, shit. Her mother pressured me, man.
Okay. So we have fat jokes, dead kid jokes, now wife jokes.
And her mother pressured me into getting married. She started like texting me pictures of engagement rings.
And houses.
You know, just in case you're interested.
In this house.
I put up with it for like a week and I started texting her links to nursing home websites. Just in case you're interested. I'm kidding. My fiance, she's lovely. She's smart. beautiful, funny. She's got a body like a Greek statue, you know, pale, big ass, tiny penis.
Is he talking about Denny here or? Laughing at his own stuff, scratches his beard. That was a pretty good one. I mean, wow. Dude, I've been around better than this in open mics.
It's not true. We met on Tinder. My fiance and I, we met on Tinder. That's crazy. I'm telling you this.
Hey, Melton, what's the difference between men and women?
I do not miss dating. I do not miss the dating apps. The women nowadays, you guys got horned up and liberated, and it is aggressive. You know what I mean?
And if you want to be aggressive with me, Carter's kids, allegedly, then, you know, just be aggressive. It's okay. I recognize it.
I matched with a girl one time, and her profile, this is what it said. I want you to treat me like a high school and shoot some kids up in me.
Another dead child joke. Very good.
Too soon, you know? It's always too soon. Political.
That's what makes it edgy, right, Melton? Dead kids. That's edgy. That's edgy. You know what's not edgy? Dave Chappelle and Killing Him Softly talking about Sesame Street. Funniest fucking thing ever. Bill Burr talking about Arnold Schwarzenegger. What's edgy is abortion, killing kids, PDF stuff. That's edgy, dude. Yep. Or, well, I'm not going to say that.
We matched, and she sent the first message, which is very weird and aggressive, you know, no like friendly stuff up front. She's just like, "Where do you live?" That's the voice I assigned to her.
Probably because it's a dude. It's probably Kool-Aid. Like, where do you live? Oh, shit. Like, yo, Kool-Aid. What taste are you? Get it? Get it? Yo, Kool-Aid. Where you at, dog?
Like Pride Month is over. You know what I mean? So
Exactly.
I'm not going to bang a guy just to prove a point, you know? It's like, I'm an ally.
Well, ain't that a quinky-dink timing? I swear to you. I've never seen either one of these. I swear. That would be pretty awesome if I could time it out like that. Yeah. I didn't. It's the universe, man. Kind of. Oh, look at Kool-Aid has red shoes on. Why? Because he's Kool-Aid.
Is that not how you celebrate Pride Month? I've been doing it wrong this whole time? But this lady, she had a flavor picked out. She's like, "Big Daddy Kool-Aid, do you come in grape?" I go, "That depends. Is your name Grape?"
I thought Melton was daddy.
Oh man, having so much fun up here. That's the thing. I've been fighting all my life, you know. That's why I come out here with this like aggressive energy, fighting bullies, right? Fighting gravity, gingivitis, stairs, restless leg syndrome. I don't think I have that, but maybe. I don't know.
We get it. You're a big fat animal.
I'm fighting that shit all my life. I'm fighting to breathe right now. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys.
We get it. You're obese. What does Melton have to say? He's going to talk about women now.
I was like, specifically? That's a weird first question. She's just like, "How many people do you live with?" I was like, "Is this a census? What's going on?" She's like, "It's your place."
What I've heard, Melton, lived with some guys, and it was kind of weird. I don't know. I haven't corroborated that. I don't know. It was weird.
He's clean. I was like, "Mom?" You know what I mean?
And with that said, I also lived with 6 other dudes in college, and it was fucking weird too. Our house was known as the garbage house. I'll tell that story another time if anybody cares.
Girls are kinky now. I can't keep up with dating the young girls. I don't miss dating the young girls. They're so kinky. One of the last girls I ever dated.
Yeah, young girls are gross. Ew.
I got engaged. She said,
I don't mean I don't love my grannies. I see Michaela out there. Hey, girl, how you doing?
we should go to a sex shop. And I was like, that's cool. I like sex and I have money. Let's do it. And we went to the sex shop and she said, ooh, you know what we should do? We should try anal beads. And I was like,
I've had a chick say that to me as well. And I was like, yeah, no, not so much. What the fuck are you talking about? You want to shove anal beads up my ass? Yeah. Yeah. And her dog bit me. I think I might still have like this big chow and I was bleeding. Anyway, I'm not going to get into it. Nobody wants to hear sex stories.
now you can
She's a district attorney.
try anal beads. You know what I mean? The royal we can try anal beads. I don't know how much you know about anal beads. Here's a little tidbit. They don't make starter anal beads. They are all regulation NBA basketball sized anal beads. And I'm not worried about cramming them up there. I just don't, how do you get them out? You know what I mean? You got to hire a guy or a woman cheaper. And
how do you get them out? He said, a woman wanted me to use anal beads. Then I would have to hire a man or a woman, and a woman is cheaper. It's nonsensical. You just said a woman wanted you to do it. I mean, what? For the smartest guy in the room, there's some holes in these setups.
yeah, I don't know.
Oh no, Melton's off.
Yeah, I know. The wage gap is fucked up. Moment of silence. The more you know.
Patrick Melton is off air. Hi, Patrick. Hi, Melton. We're watching your really funny special right now. It's good stuff, dude. I really like the first 5 minutes of fat jokes. And then the killing kids jokes. That was edgy. And now you're talking about women. Very good. Very good. I also like how you said we have fun 4 times already, because that's the name of your special. Oh, I get it.
Oh.
And also, Melton, that painting behind you, that made a lot of sense, especially with the purple lights. Don't you have like purple and pink lights in your house too? Things to make you go.
Plus, when you're a comedian, you have a weird sense of humor. It's hard on a first.
This dude loves, this is the thing about people that suck at comedy. They love to call themselves comedians. Melton, Gino, Iki. They're like, I'm a comedian. I'm Ray DeVito. And Ray's better than all of them in stand-up. 1,000%. Than Kiki, Gino, and Melton. Yes. He's just completely retarded. He's difficult to deal with.
State to calibrate that. I never forget. One time I picked up a girl for a first day. We're driving.
Yay, more girl talk.
And she noticed some.
Tell us how it is, Big Pamp. Oh, wait. You're daddy, right? That's what you said? Okay. Because Kool-Aid also said he was daddy.
Lip balm in my center console. And she's like, Patrick, my lips are dry. Do you mind if I use your lip balm? Unless you have a weird thing about sharing. And I just looked right back at her. I was like, I don't have a weird thing about sharing if you don't have a weird thing about getting herpes.
That's such a fucking... Dude, I've heard that joke. I don't even know how many times. It's like saying, what stays in... happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, except gonorrhea. I mean, dude, I've heard that joke. Where I go,
no second day. I think women are meaner after breakups than men. I think women are more vindictive. They plot, they plan, I broke up with.
Well, that makes sense why he believes everything Pat Dixon says and nothing about Felicia says. I don't know what happened. I'm not taking a side there. I have no clue. Why would I pretend? I have no idea. But if you already have an outlook that, women are more vindictive, women are more like this, then you're going to naturally follow that instinct, right? I don't look at life like that. I go, huh, I wonder what the truth here is, or how many truths there are here that all coincide together. But it's much more simplistic. Like, yeah, women are more vindictive, fucking bitches. I can stand by that. Come on, let's go. Let's party.
The girl one time.
Let's party. Listen to Patrick Melton, stand-up hour, and that beautiful painting he insisted to have behind him that he got from China.
She told me
That's definitely not an American painting. I guarantee that.
week later, she's like, just so you know, I went out and fucked a bunch of other comedians to get back at you. It's just like, Jesus Christ, you know what I mean? Because I didn't go
Ice dancer.
out and fuck a bunch of other fat bipolar women.
Again, that joke don't make no sense. Listen to this.
Breakups.
I was a bad boy. What do you guys think?
Man, I think women are more vindictive. They plot, they plan, you know? I broke up with a girl one time. She told me a week later, she's like, just so you know, I went out and fucked a bunch of other comedians to get back at you.
I fucked a bunch of other comedians, which supposedly is an occupation. Okay, right? Okay, right? Are we on the same page there? Yeah, like, if you want to call Melton a comedian, right? Like, it's that would be if you get paid and that's what you do full time, that's an occupation. It would be like Ice Dancer saying, I went out and fucked a bunch of low level, poor podcasters, kind of. That would be accurate. Okay. All right. So let's say that. And then what does he say in return?
It's just like, Jesus Christ, you know what I mean? Because I didn't go out and fuck a bunch of other fat bipolar women.
So that's a trait, and I have a feeling he is the fat bipolar woman in which he speaks. Does your fat bipolar ex-girlfriend not have a job? Because if she did, that would make a lot more sense. See, it's the same. It should be the same, Melton. I thought you're a 25 fucking year stand-up. But we have fun. Hit the like button. Hit subscribe if you're new. Come on, baby. We do have fun over here. Come on. We're about ready to have a lot of fun here. We're going to scola. It's Saturday. Come on, life is good. You're alive. We're alive. We're making fun of Melton. It's super easy. It just sets itself up. And when I say we're making fun of him, we're laughing along with him. Hang in and laugh with the funny. Come on, laugh with the funny. I want to give you a break from the funny. And this is his boy. That's that all the Hackamanias. This is Kool-Aid for those who just tuning in. Yo, Kool-Aid! I bet you can't guess what his jokes are all about either. If you're just tuning in.
Hell yeah. Oh, I'm a fighter, right? Like, but I talk shit, but I can back it up. Because here's the thing. I don't care how many tap out, affliction, MMA t-shirts you got layered up, bro. All right. I don't care how much Joe Rogan podcast you jerk off to. You're not going to choke me out when I go like this.
How about I punch you in the side of the head a few times? I bet I will. Yeah, really? Okay. Not just me, a bigger guy especially. This guy would be hard. This guy'd lay back on top of me and squish me. There's a size thing. That way you have to get out of the way. But someone a little bit bigger, yeah, dude, you punch it, this motherfucker in the temple a couple times. Boom, boom. He goes, whoop. Good night.
What's up, ho?
I used to train when I was in my 20s. I'm an old, fat, balding pussy now. So,
meow. And I can still talk shit like this. What's up? Do something. That's what I thought.
And Kool-Aid's only catching shrapnel because he stinks.
My last fight, or current fight, I should say, is with alcohol, right? I'm almost at a year of no drinking. Right? Shut up! I miss it so much. Oh my God, I have to feel feelings again? That shit is dumb, all right? I hate that shit. So, but what are you gonna do? I'm great at drinking, all right? I'll tell you this right now. My liver's so big and black, I call it Lizzo. That's a talented and beautiful liver, you guys. I don't.
All right. Wow, Melton actually might be better than Kool-Aid. That's kind of
Put me
crazy.
on that one.
I mean, better. How do you even like quantify it? Ugh.
Take your meds.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry, I
Just
stepped
like
all over
Jesus
it.
Christ. I think women are meaner after breakups than men. I think women are more vindictive. They plot, they plan, you know. I broke up with a girl one time. She told me a week later, she's like, just so you know, I went out and fucked a bunch of other comedians to get back at you.
Sorry,
She's
too
like,
far.
Jesus Christ, you know what I mean? Because I didn't go out and fuck a bunch of other fat bipolar women. Lost some.
That right there's part of his punchline is looking at the crowd going, Did you get it? Did you get
Me
it?
on that one. Take your meds. Okay.
You get it? You get it?
Needless to say, I spent a lot of time jerking off. Or as I like to call it, getting rid of the baby weight.
All right, that's the first decent joke.
I saw a bumper sticker the other day
What
that
to do
said,
with weight?
my kids have fur and paws. And I was like, come on, they can't be that ugly. I don't have kids. I can barely afford my own drugs. I don't know. People a lot of my friends are starting to have babies now, which is rude, you know, because they didn't ask me. And people start having babies.
I'm the guy with no kids. Yes, the next. I mean, it's like
Babies that cancel plans all the time. I hate my friends' babies. I hate them. And you can't tell your friends you hate their baby. You know what I mean? Because they don't have a purpose.
How many times have you heard this type of exact routine?
Personality. You don't have a reason to hate this baby. I can't.
Yeah, if you're not going to be up there, you can't come up with original material. There's so many of these guys that just do a derivative of things that I've heard a million times. Melton's one of them. And why? Because they have a deep insecurity and they need to be seen.
Tell them they owe me.
Why did I do this? I do this for fun. Hit like and subscribe. Air horn, air horn, air horn.
Money, or I saw him kick a dog. People go baby crazy. You ever seen that show 19 and Counting? Holy shit. 19 and counting? Pull out. I did the math on that with my fiance. We did the math on it. If she's had 19 children, that means she spent 14 years of her life pregnant.
I'd love to have 19 kids. If I could go back and do it again, I would totally Elon Musk it, but too late.
Correct.
I'll settle for the 17 I have. Hit the like button.
Yeah, my fiance looked at me. She's like, I can't even imagine being pregnant for 9 months. And I looked right back at her and said, I can't imagine you being pregnant for the drive to the abortion clinic.
Another dead baby joke. Yay, Melton. Good one, dude. No, that's edgy shit, dog. Killing babies. That is edgy. Yeah, Melton's stuck in 2009. I think Beloved Chatter said it earlier. Yeah, he's stuck in 2009. I don't know what year this was. We probably could figure it out, but let's say it was 2009. 2009 was a great year. I agree.
My friends' kids, they ruin our plans before they're even born. A couple years ago, I was doing shows at Planet Hollywood on the Strip, Super Bowl weekend. I invited my friend Sean and his wife Laura out. I was like, you guys should come out Super Bowl weekend. It's going to be awesome. See some comedy. We'll make some bets. We'll watch the game in the sports book. Sweet. Because Sean and his wife Laura love Las Vegas. They come all the time. But this time they said no. So we can't come because Laura, his wife, 4 months pregnant. And it probably wouldn't be a good idea to come to Vegas and be in a smoky casino for 3 days. Because if anything happened and the baby came out fucked up.
What?
Her words.
Well, Sean is a bitch and should tell his wife that's not going to happen. And don't worry about it. We can go to Las Vegas. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
We would always blame ourselves and wonder, was it that weekend in Vegas that fucked up our baby?
Wow. If that's a true story, and I can see that. I've seen people that do that. Yeah, that's not how that works.
And I was like, good point, you know. But if you don't come, then it's just genetic. You know?
And that's an all right joke. All right.
The baby comes fucked up.
That's right.
You don't have an excuse, you know? It's hard to look at a fucked up baby and be like, we did everything right.
Good joke.
The baby's fine. Well, it's not fine, but it's
Listen,
healthy.
man, I'm over here just to diss Melton just because his comedy stinks. That was a good joke. We got to be honest, right?
It's they named the baby Xander, Wakanda forever, and Xander with an X. And I was like, what's the goal here? You know, you want him to grow up to be a clown or a magician? And they're like, Patrick, you don't understand. We named him Xander. He's X. That's going to help him get a lot of pussy in life. And I was like, first of all, I think you're cock blocking this kid more than you know.
That's what the parents said. Again, dude, like when you have premises that are completely way off base of any type of reality, it's hard to relate to them. Yeah, mom and dad were like, how is our son going to get the most pussy? Let's name him X. I'm like, what?
It's like, Patrick, you don't understand. There are a lot of women out there in the world who have made it their goal to try to fuck their way through the alphabet. He is X. That's a hard.
Has anyone heard of this? Is this something I don't know about? Are there women out there fucking their way through the alphabet? Because if that's true, I very easily could have missed them as Brian, right? Like they already in the past. Has anyone heard of this?
To cross off the list. And I said a couple of things. Number one,
your blue standard. No.
I'm not sure it's appropriate for you to name your only son after the 7 psychopath women in the world who are trying to fuck their way through the alphabet. Number 2, he better wear 2 condoms because X comes at the end of the alphabet. And he is definitely going to get chlamydia from some girl in university who just fucked her way through all the elementos. You know what I mean? Facts. I think I'm too selfish to have kids. Like, too selfish. I like to do what I want to do when I want to do it. You know what I mean? You have kids?
I do what I want. I do what I want. Make me. I do what I want. You don't think, if you don't agree with me, you're too damn. Give me money. Give me money, man.
How many people here have kids? You're only out having a good time tonight because you pawned them off on somebody else. You know, 18 years you're responsible for these kids. They get in trouble, you're in trouble. And you have to solve it. You ever seen that movie Taken? Liam Neeson? You know, his 16-year-old daughter runs off on a European vacation, gets abducted. Now he's got to solve the crime. You know what I mean? You know he had plans that weekend, right? Like he was going to have a barbecue, binge some Handmaid's Tale. Now he's got to run.
That's Melton's weekend. Melton actually thinks, and listen, people that don't have kids out there, I don't want to get into my personal life. If you've chosen not to do that, or you want to do it and you haven't been able to, or you're an opportunity to do it, have children. Otherwise, all you're doing is barbecuing and binging Handmaid's Tales with a purple background. Or you're doing a test stream on a Saturday, having a good time, getting high and drunk. Come on! Hit like, hit subscribe. Come on, baby. We have fun.
Run off to Europe. You think I'm ever running off to Europe to chase my dog? I don't reach for candy I drop in the sofa. You know what I mean? Better luck next time. I'll make another kid. They're fucking free.
And I felt Melton actually drops a lot of candy in the sofa. That's probably the truest thing he said. And he wouldn't go after his daughter if he had one. I'd burn down the motherfucking world.
We have fun.
Welcome to Test Stream. If you're new, Test Stream is the best stream. This is not a funny test stream. It's a fact-finding mission. Today, we're fact-finding how funny is Melton. And the jury is still out. Or is it?
You guys know about Amber Alerts? I think that's crazy.
Another missing kid joke after the murdering of kids joke.
The kid, it's a good system. It's like social justice, crowdsourcing social justice. Kid goes missing. They send out the details, description.
That Haley chick acts like she's all conservative and stuff. I wonder if she's heard this. Even if she had, she won't say boo about it. That's my prediction.
The kid, vehicle, things like that. It's like Pokemon Go for adults. You're like, get them. It's a good system. I was in Texas doing a show a couple years ago, and on stage I got an Amber Alert, and it said, be on the lookout for this child, and it gave a description, and it said, license plate number 2020 Cadillac Escalade. And I was like, sure, maybe this girl's missing. But maybe she's on her way to a better life. 2020 Cadillac Escalade, that is a nice vehicle. You know what I mean? You gotta go rescue her, get her back to her trailer park F-150 family. Give her a chance.
The F-150 is the most owned vehicle by millionaires in the United States. Now, I don't know. Fact check me on that. I could be wrong. But from what I see, a lot of guys, because construction dudes make tons of money, man. And F-150s are a good, reliable truck. A Cadillac. This makes sense why Melton was also like, I own a Lexus. I own a used fucking Tesla. Props, dude. Cool. You guys know what car I drive? You don't.
Oh, fuck. I wouldn't be good at punishing kids either. Like, I would never be good at punishing kids. I feel like a hypocrite, like my kids were doing something that I used to do when I was little, like punishing them for that. Wouldn't you feel like a fucking hypocrite? Like one time, the template
is a retard, dude. I mean, no. We got punished because we did something wrong. So you punish your kids so they don't keep doing it. I'm a hypocrite because when I was 3 years old, I threw shit against the wall, and now I'm telling my kids not to do that. I should probably just let it go. I mean,
it's for punishments.
This dude, like, this guy is out of it.
When I was a child, never made sense. I don't know if you had this. One time I got caught smoking cigarettes when I was little, and my mom came to me and did the typical smoking punishment. Do you guys know?
T.O. Hanks says, I don't drive a Jaguar. Not after, dude, I almost bought a Jaguar, then they came out with that fucking commercial. I was like, I'm good.
Smoked the whole pack. Yeah, I was like, I was gonna. You know what I mean? Like, who?
I do like Jaguars, though. It's unfortunate that they had to, I don't know. We'll see in the future. I don't know. The Jaguars are nice cars.
Throws the pack away, Mom.
Dude, thanks, T.O. We plus 30
Stupid
people.
Bitch.
I drive a Toyota, a very cheap car. I want a Jaguar. They came out of that commercial. 40 people left when I said that, but it's true.
That template makes no sense in adult life, right? Like if you got caught stealing from your job, sir, your boss wouldn't call you and sit you down, be like, we've noticed you've been skimming from the accounts. Next time we're gonna need you to empty them out, okay? Back to your desk, buddy. Good job.
I definitely don't drive a Subaru.
I've never been cheating on my girlfriend with one of her hot friends, She comes in and catches us. She's like, oh, you like fucking my friends? Let's get them all over here. You're gonna hate pussy, mister.
Either somebody came on, but right when I said I don't drive a Jaguar because of that commercial, 70 people left. What? Sorry. It's the truth.
Kidnapped a dog the other day. Not a real dog. I'm not a savage. You ever see those stick figure families on the back of a van? They have like the parents and the kids and the little pets. I scraped the dog right off the back of a Ford Windstar. Fuck you. You know what I mean? Victimless crime. It felt amazing.
I believe that story.
And I picture the family coming out of the Walmart too, you know, like maybe the parents wouldn't notice, but kids notice everything, right? Kids are gonna see the back and just be like, where's our dog? Fucking classic. And then the dad's gonna find the ransom note that I left on the windshield, where it's just like, if you ever want to see your dog again, buy another sticker, you know? Because most of it is under my nails, I'm gonna be honest. You wanna have a good time, go into the Walmart.
I 1,000% believe he did that.
Buy a pack of those stick figure family stickers, put them in your wallet, put them in your purse, forget about it. But next time you see a car that has a stick figure family, you'll remember that you have some of those stickers, take them out, go through, find the craziest looking one in the deck and just add it to their family. That's creepier than taking something away, right? You want to be a real creep? Take an adult.
See, that's funny. That's good, right?
And stick it on there, touching one of.
Yeah, man, we'll be honest over here. That's funny. Yeah, go around and add extra stickers to those families. That's hilarious.
Their children.
I'm not a very good. Well, that's not true. For mediocre and below comedians, I'm not a very good crowd member because I've heard almost all of it. You sit around being an open mic hack long enough, you just hear all iterations of bad shit.
Just come out and be like, is there an uncle we didn't know about? What the fuck?
Oh, enjoy your Saturday. Come on. Woo!
My fiance and I, we did get a dog. We got a dog. It's no. I can't. I'm so broke from this dog. Like, Jesus, this dog lives better than me. It drinks only filtered water. My fiance throws it out if it gets too room temp. This dog has an insurance plan. I'm a comedian. I don't have insurance. You know what I mean? Now I take the dog to
Dude, dogs are expensive.
the vet. I have to transfer my symptoms onto the
They're like boats that you love more.
dog, you know?
And I don't own a boat. I'm not sorcerer over there. Jeez, I don't drive a Jaguar either. Come back. 70 people left as soon as I said that. Holy cow. Lesson learned. Zoop. Let's keep it non-political.
I don't know. She's walking funny. I think she can't feel her toes. You think she might have diabetes? I don't know.
I stand by that. Fuck that commercial. You know who buys Jaguars for the most part? White dudes. All right, that's less to say of it. And if you can't accept that, then get out. Is this the truth, dude? That's all we're doing over here is trying to get to the truth.
Boarding the dog is expensive. You go out of town boarding the dog. Some of these places, $60, $70 a night. I'm like, there's a Holiday Inn Express down the street. It's $39. This place doesn't even have continental breakfast. You know what I mean? I got a plan. Next time I go out of town, I'm just going to take my dog to the Humane Society and turn her in. If you come back and she's there, it was meant to be. If not, you're at the dog store. Pick another dog. Come on.
Complete detachment to any and everything around him. Hey, yo, Kool-Aid, how you doing over there, big boy?
Right? Because here's the thing, too. Like, when I drink, I like to party. And I'm the only guy that I know that could do cocaine off his own titty. Just, yeah. Woo! Yes!
I'm the only guy I know that can do cocaine off of his own titty. I mean, I don't know. I got 8 cups at this point. I'm so out of shape. It's never crossed my what? Cocaine. I'm the only guy. Okay, man. It's one of those things that just gives me a.
And that night, the next day, I eat all my boogers. I don't give a shit. All right, I'm eating them all. Ooh, crunchy. Stretch it out a bit. Get it in there. Go. Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all can buy new grams. Okay. Like if I sneeze on you, I'm gonna charge you $20.
Yeah, this guy really should be doing tons of cocaine. Him and Melton. It's a great idea.
Fight road rage, right? I fight road.
But they're the smartest guys in the room. And I'm not saying Kool-Aid. He's getting shrapnel just because he stinks.
Rage all the time.
I stand up. I never got close enough to actually smell him, but I pretty much assume he probably stinks literally as well. But I don't know that.
I was on my way to a gig one time, to a show. I got cut off in traffic. I was hooting, I was hollering, I was banging on the window. Then the bus driver was like, "Hey man, you need to calm down." That's right, ladies, I took the bus. I was waiting for the bus one time and I saw a Ford F-150 pickup truck. You know what I'm talking
What? Did Melton just talk about a Ford F-150 as well? Did anybody see this guy in Melton's audience?
about? The the Mexican limo. And
whoa.
I'm from Texas, I could say it. All right. And I saw a Ford F1 pickup truck and it had the eyelashes on the headlights. Y'all seen that shit? It had the eyelashes on the headlights.
I haven't.
And as it kept on going, it had the truck nuts dangling from the trailer hitch. And I was like, ooh, I bet you that tranny has a stick. All right.
And like I said earlier, this guy looks like he's transitioning last time I saw him.
Some of y'all got a little tight on that. That was a carefully crafted car joke, you guys.
F-150. Oh, Melton, say F-150. It's funny.
It's probably on its way to a drag race. That's one you can groan at, all right? Yeah, I'm going to say some ill shit tonight, all right? It's going to go down, all right?
Oh,
This is the
no.
thing, my heart will cancel me before your tweets will. So I don't give a shit, all right?
That's hilarious.
I
He's
do
going to
not
die
care,
young.
right?
Yay. What?
This doesn't faze me. I had a rough childhood. I ran away from home at 26.
That's pretty good. I ran away at home from 26. Speaking of which,
I don't think they call it the dog store. This dog's been expensive since day one. This dog cost over $2,000. Golden Doodle. This is insane. Everything I ever got growing up was free.
everything with Melton revolves around a price or money. He's telling you how much his dogs cost.
You know what I mean? You know, I grew up in Florida in the woods. You know how we got a dog? We found a dog. Everything I had was free. For instance, your parents probably bought you presents for Christmas. No, not mine. My parents saved up camel cash from packages of cigarettes, told me the balance, gave me the catalog, and let me pick out my Christmas present. And one year, you remember Camel Cash? One year, they saved up $2 million of Camel Cash, and I picked out the most badass camel windbreaker in the catalog. Show Camel, thumbs up, awesome.
And so when you do grow up that poor, if this is true, and you lose your parents at a young age, yeah, dude, it gives psychological effects. It absolutely does. This intense yearning to be accepted, and to not only be accepted, but to be a loner as well, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm talking out my ass right now. I'm clearly talking out my ass. Hit like and subscribe. We're almost done here.
I was gonna show up and let them know. And it's a good memory for me too, because not only was it a cool jacket, but I'll never forget that winter when my parents smoked enough for me to be warm. I thought it was gonna look so cool in that jacket, and I would have if it fit.
Get it? Because he's fat. That's about as much. I don't know if I can really watch too much more of this. What are we at? We're at 5:30 out on the East Coast, 2:30 out here on the West. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. If you're new, hit like and subscribe. Even if you're not new, hit like and the bell. We go on weird times. Patrick Melton's a guy that I'm keeping my eye on now, because he is a lolcow. As much as he wants to go after Chad and Karmic and Steel Toe, Can they be lolcows? Yes. Is he one too? Yes. Am I one? Maybe. Why don't we figure it out? Come watch it. But everyone knows for a fact. What do they know? What do you guys think they know? What did we learn? What did we learn? This is what we learned. We learned that test stream! Have a beautiful weekend. God bless you. Thank you for tuning in. Mwah. Leave a comment. We'll see you next time. Come on, baby. Woo! And I want to say thank you for hanging in with me. Listen, I get a lot of you. We're looking into Melton and defending Dad. I'm not defending Chad. I get a lot of you, so I appreciate you being here. You know, all we're doing is a fact-finding mission. You know that. Come on, have a beautiful weekend. Thank you.